Yo. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Saul. And this is Mr. Labyrinth playing. Is he going to do the pool? I think so. We are on the KK platform. Are we pulling? Yes, we are pulling. I think this is the hardest creep ever. Leech, 4 ghouls, 2 skeletons, and Leech level 1. There is no mana bars. I don't know how to deal with this. Okay. So we start with the Forest Troll High Priest, I presume. Okay, now I can observe. Man, it's so loud! I can't click options! What? Okay, it'll be fine. Okay, so there is a scouting. Why can't move my camera? I pressed F10 and something bad happened. I pressed F10 and something bad happened. I can't move now. Okay, I have an idea what to do about this. We need to restart. Okay, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Technical difficulties at start. Okay, let's go there again. With the times 64 technology. Okay, like this. Like this. Oh, good morning, guys. I have time in the morning today for a few hours, so I decided to check the morning KK platform action. And don't worry, we have times 64 technology, but we need to remember to not press times 10. Because if we press times 10, we are in a big trouble. It's MK by Mr. Saul. Okay. Now I can move. That's perfect. Okay, MK first by Sock. So, Leech has a nice mana pool. MK as well. Without the Archmage, it's not going to be that easy to cancel the Haunted Gold Mine. So that's why Mr. Sock knows that he can just play defensively and it's going to be fine. And he doesn't need to buy that many mercs, priests, to basically dispel water elementals, because there is no water elementals to dispel. And what are we going to do, ladies and gentlemen? We are going to cross the map and harass the expo. I think that's the idea. So what is Sock doing? Sock is here. Sock can kill a lot of acolytes if he wants to, but he's not sending even a single footman. And yes, Labyrinth is taking a big risk in order to cross the map. Early Necropolis, that's very interesting. Yes, he is preparing for some heavy losses, and look at this, a gift, wrapped gift with two footies. Sloppy by Mr. Sock, insta TP. We are on KK platform, so we do see this graphic here. And Mr. Sock army looks tiny. It's a very tiny army. Like a full mana priest, which he's going to die, right? Yes, we are almost ready for the Nova. There is no cooldown. All of those beautiful mercs are dying. Level 4 unlocked. Ritual gives 55%. But level 4 on the MK, and MK has amazing items. Look at this guy. Bash has 30% chance to stun. And is Leech dead? That's my question. Is Leech dead? No, he hesitated. Leech is in the distance. Okay, is Leech dead now? He's going to try to block himself with the ghouls. Okay, so Leech has 1 Nova. Leech used the replenishment potion, which is pretty sweet if you ask me. And we are attacking already. So versus MK first, what do we do? As undead? Are we going to be crazy enough to play Gargs or something? Probably not. Nova to start the camp. That was juicy. Are we eating the skeletons? That's my question. Mr. Rimodimo, I remember, was always like, eat those skeletons. A double Nova used, and Big Invul is amazing versus MK. If you have good micro and those pro players, they probably will have an amazing micro. Because the idea is you can dodge the projectile, the bolt projectile with Invul. Okay, we are not creeping more, we are going to harass a little bit more, so there is only one tower there. Okay, we have a TP, no need to risk it, level 4 Lich. Maybe problematic later. Okay, so SimCity is on the way, second tower is on the way. And yes, those ghouls, there's not that easy to enter for them. Now. Oh, nicely done. One Nova, that's what we casted, not more, no less. And it looks like all of those peasants are going to die. Okay, Invul, are we dodging with the Invul? He played Invul like before, because he's like, I want to use my Invul, I want to slaughter as many peasants as I can. Good luck with your lumber economy, sir. And yes, when the Invul is gone, I think Labyrinth is just going to TP out. Oh, was it in time? Yeah, it's enough. Oh, one dark ritual also before going out. Mamma mia. And look at this ritual dagger. Are we using ritual dagger? No! He just bought the healing potion. I love it. I love it. He just bought the healing potion. Like, man, I just need to heal my my Lich, and that's what he did. And he is going to cross the map again. I presume he will buy another TP, and he will just go across the map. Thank you for the early follow. For the follow, thank you. Yes, good morning, everybody. My name is Saul. It didn't show in my alert box. That's weird, but welcome. And yes, let's go. Let's go. This MK is like a gatekeeper here at this point. When you need to buy defensive Zeppelin, it means that something went wrong. Yes, definitely Mr. Sok is behind, and in a big MK we trust. Mana is getting low on the heroes. MK has big healing potion. Lich with Invul and TP, and he's just using Invul before in order to stay longer in the fight. But yes, now I think there will be a second tower, I mean 2 towers, they're almost done. Okay, only one. Okay, so we can continue the pressure. Okay, he went for the Troll Berserker to guarantee the kill. And Mr. Sok is reduced to Hero Wars, ladies and gentlemen. Hero Wars. It's only heroes. That's it. A strong hero, MK level 5. Good morning. Tower went down. Another coil, another bolt. Okay, Muddy. Okay, we are going to teleport out soon. Holy lights. And we could like actually eat the tree with like 3-4 ghouls to keep them there for a little bit longer, I think. Okay, I'm still experimenting with the KK platform, guys. Okay, we are in the full screen mode. And I can observe now. Okay, okie dokie. So this is Mr. Labyrinth, and he's playing versus Mr. Sok. And yes, there is a live game on Flow TV, Chinese Flow TV, as we can see we're on KK platform. And yes, the idea of Mr. Labyrinth is like you are not going to play normal Archmage, you are going to play forever defensively. Sok just left the game. Sok just left the game, ladies and gentlemen. And with Sok leaving the game, we are going to leave the game as well. Congratulations to Mr. Labyrinth. I think it was a custom game or something. What do I click? Yes. Okay, so For the viewers, nice to see not Undead winning. The problem is, Mr. Greenborg, that when we go to the ranking, where is the ranking? So this is KK platform ranking that is loading. SOG is number 1. This is Mr. Medusa, if I do remember correctly. I have an Excel sheet with their names, you know, that I know who is who. So this is Mr. Medusa, and Happy is just rank 3, because when you compare the amount of games that they have, SOG has 254 games, Happy has 109 games. So the will, you know, of Happy to play is low. And hello, Mr. Court Footle. Thank you for the follow, by the way. So, ladies and gentlemen, so this is the we have something. Is Labyrinth versus SOG on springtime, and we are going to see Labyrinth point of view again. What is this? I don't know. Okay, Labyrinth versus SOG. They are just practicing. Let's go. Let's go. The delay may be not over. We may get an error. Let me see. Do we have an error? Or the delay is over? Delay is over. Because they have an error. They don't have like, hey, you need to wait 10 more seconds, like just wait more. And no, actually we have SOG perspective. Perfect, not Labyrinth perspective, but SOG. The problem is with Chinese Flow TV is that you need to have, ladies and gentlemen,
Ready to work.
the perspective of, like, you see only 2 players perspective if it's a custom game and you are in the lobby, or you are observing somebody who is in the lobby. So now this is just a ladder game, and in ladder game you can observe only 1 player, and in this case is Mr. SOG. But in the previous game we saw Mr. Labyrinth point of view, so maybe for all of the Archmage enjoyers,
Yes, my lord.
it's going to be a nice experience. Definitely is a nice experience for me. I'm keeping an eye on Warcraft Champions, but yeah, we can't say no to games that high. SOG versus Labyrinth. That's what we want to see.
Job's done.
That's what we want to see, and yes, we are going back to the Archmage. Okay, let me just set up the YouTube stream really quickly.
Ready to work.
Good morning. I hope you are doing fine. My name is SaulApeMan, and yes, it's SOG versus Labyrinth on Chinese platform, KK platform. So we are going to witness pretty high MMR games. It's 7 AM in Poland. Let me know, where are you from? Are you watching from USA, Canada? And it's still a nice evening for you, or at least the start of the night, or you are watching from Australia and you are already after work. Is it ladder? Yes, this is ladder, sir. To my knowledge. KK platform ladder. Not on Warcraft Champions, but on this Chinese Warcraft Champions equivalent. Okay, today, what's the date? May 13th. Okay. Okay, lots of haste. So, we are on the springtime, so expansion is possible, but there are some weird creep roads that you can use on this map.
What is it now?
Mr. SOG, what is going to be your decision? What are you going to do? Yep, expansion with as a second camp. Lich is going to the middle. This is an interesting creep road, so he will get level 2. Actually not, he wants to harass immediately. So Undead is not expanding just yet, but you know this matchup, you know how crazy this matchup is. The idea of the Lich is to just last hit the Sasquatch. That's why Mr. SOG is not creeping the Sasquatch yet. Last hit to the Lich, right? He's level 2 already. Versus level 1 SOG feels bad, man. Oh, he got another last hit. Okay, so the idea of Mr. SOG is to basically attack Lich as much as he can. Lich first, yeah, Lich first is the meta. With Pala Rifle being dead, Lich first is the meta. That's what Happy wants to play, but he had to play Criplord in order to be ready for Pali Rifle. Okay, so as you can see, that was very painful, but the good news is, in my opinion, that Mr. Labyrinth is not expanding just yet. And man, Mr. Sog is dying. He's just dying.
What is it? Ready to roll. Well,
Yes, experience advantage is huge. Huge experience advantage. Maybe not huge, but big. Race to level 3 after all. Okay, one brave ghoul is like, hey, there is an arcane tower. We need to stop this arcane tower from going up. Let me cast this game. I wanted to say hello to the YouTube chat, but I'm an IT boomer, so 1 second. Let's just cast this amazing game first. Okay, so heavy losses. As we can see in the human base, we are constantly remaking peasants. We will have 5 on gold soon. Fresh militia is here in order to start making town hall. The good news is that Archmage is healthy. That Archmage, you know, he can basically survive a lot. If enemy hero gets level 3 only from killing your peasants, something isn't right. No, but he crept, I think, 2 camps actually. I can check. He crept 1 camp, actually maybe 1 camp only. He probably crept the green camp and then to close the map. And now I like that Sog is scouting because there is a possibility of expansion here. And look at this, he's already going back. And yes, nice game reading. And by the way, that's pure mind games, right? Because now what Undead could do is like send 4 ghouls, you know, like through here. And if 4 ghouls will come to this base, would be a big problem. But as we can see, Mr. Labyrinth is not sending the ghouls, at least not yet, and it's looking better and better for Mr. Sog. His expansion is on the way, and expansion for the Undead is not happening right now. So, level 3 before Lich. Lich was already level 3. Sorry, it's a KK platform thing. So we don't know, we don't see the hero levels without like mouse overing. So it's level 3 versus level 3, but the most important part, look at this expansion, looks pretty tight. And yes, now we are in the no hurry mode, right? It means that the situation is pretty good for the human.
Ready for action.
And yes, Mr. Sog is like, okay, what can go wrong? I can lose all of my peasants. That's what Mr. Sog said to himself. That's why he's going to the middle, to stop Labyrinth from like pushing. He's going tier 2 already. He is going for the shop. And yes, long anticipated ghouls. And this beautiful Lich is here as well. But Sog, with the power of Boots of Speed, he has triple Glove of Haste, by the way. So this Archmage is going to attack really quickly. Okay. But yes, you can stop the ghouls. But you can take a revenge, right? You can take a revenge. By the way, I wonder if Undead is expanding or not. So I a little bit miss that we don't have 1 foot one there or like something to stop the potential expansion. Maybe Sog will send the water elementals there now, but look at this, he already has the shop, he's already taking, he's going to make a second tower. Yes, Archmage is in a good shape. Thank you, Mr. Red. Read the ingredients. This is very true. If you know something about cooking, even if you have low cooking MMR, reading ingredients is pretty important. It's pretty important to read the ingredients. Okay, lumber mill is up. We are going for the lumber upgrade because we have a lot of gold with the power of expansion. Yeah, Mr. Todd. And I don't know why this... What happened in this game? Let me check one more time. Sometimes this Flow TV turns off. I don't know if it was because of its GG or because the delay is already over. So sorry about that. We are still experimenting with the Flow TV. No, don't worry, don't worry. We have times 64 technology, but I think the game is just over. I think the game is just over. So now you don't see, but there is like times 64 timer. We are going to minute number 9.
All right, who wants some?
Okay, so it just bugged. And I saw Mr. 120 dealing with this as well, so sorry about sorry about that. Maybe it will happen again, guys, so be patient, okay? We have the privilege of watching SOC versus Labyrinth on Chinese platform. They were nice enough to give me an account, because if you don't have a Chinese phone number, you need to, like, you know, ask them to get, they call it whitelisted account, so I don't need to have a phone. They just give me login and password and say, Saul, good luck. And yes, recently I think Mr. Okay, there was a big healing, right? Passed. So yes, this is a typical like fight between tier 2 players with both with expansion that are going to tier 3. And ladies and gentlemen, let's judge what kind of tier 3 technology is going to be. We are upgrading iron swords, so it's going to be a little bit like Starbucks style, right? So a lot of knights, few gyros. Remember that you don't make too many gyros. It depends on the amount of destroyers that your opponent has. The good habit is to have like 4 gyros in order to like threaten your opponent from morphing all of the destroyers. Maybe 6, I don't know, but not more. Okay. More creeping is here. And guys, if it's going to close again, we are going to go back to Flow TV and we are going to time 64 again. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Time 64, it's... this is fast, right? 1 minute passes, 1 second passes, and 1 minute passes there, right? Or something like this, I don't know. Math is hard. Okay, this MK has healing potions, which is great. I'm going to sneeze. Bleach? Okay, invul forced. Okay, so we are already on tier 3. We are making the first knights. I have few questions, because this is like competitive Warcraft. Sadly, since few days I have been like quite busy, so I haven't been watching, I haven't seen like back to Warcraft casts. So I don't know exactly what's the meta on high level, so we are going to get the answer now. As we can see, early, very early, under 50 supply, Orb of Slow, it's what Mr. Sok wants. He likes Orb of Slow. Even though, you know, this Archmage is not participating in creeping. I mean, there is... Okay, and look at this is very important. This Gyro Scout, a high-level move, right? You don't need to keep your Gyro with your army. You want to keep your Gyro in the scouting position, and when he's over trees, Undead just doesn't see it without an air unit. So that's a nice thing to do these Gyro Scouts. And look at this, Mr. Sok is like, I don't want to fight with this Undead just yet, I want to click the red camp. So his Paladin is on level 1, his MK is on level 1. This MK got all of the inventory. Okay, so are we going Club or Bash? When you have triple Gloves of Haste, maybe you go Bash, but it sounds unlikely, right, to go for the Bash. Clog of Flames is an MK item, if I ever saw one. That's a good question, Mr. Savage. No. Gloves on MK for Bash, basically, according to Mr. Sok. And Sok is recently pretty active, right? So Mr. Sok knows what's up. 4 gyros for now. Yes, not more. And 5 gyros. 1 scouting gyros. Mr. Sok knows everything. Now he's going to the shop, or where is he going? Where is he going? We'll see about that. Good morning and good evening. And Supper Technologies, ladies and gentlemen. Deals 250 damage in a small area. 250? It's probably more, right? 600 is here. Bam! It dealt like 1200 damage. And yes, there is a TP immediately. And I think that we are going to teleport out ourselves. But with already 2 Zigurats dead. That was pretty a-okay. entire bottom is cracked, and now I think... Imagine if Mr. Sock would teleport here, and he has to have a shop here, buy a TP, and then goes to the lab almost immediately to guarantee one more camp. I presume that this lab is not cracked yet. Welcome everybody, my name is SaulApeMan, and we are watching Sock versus Labyrinth live, almost, on this Chinese platform ladder. Actually, even better, he's going to creepjack. So, nice map positioning. Okay, how many staffs we have? We have one staff on the MK, one staff on the Archmage. So, trades. Another staff usage. That was very nice by Mr. Sock. And I think that Labyrinth is just dying. I think, like, legit, Labyrinth is just dying. I think he's surprised. He's surprised how well fought this was. This Sapper. I mean, there is still Lich, level 5 is still very juicy. Some knights are dying. Knights have 2-1 upgrades already, but Lich obliterated. I know that you haven't seen the HP because for some reason those heroes' health bars are not displayed correctly. But ladies and gentlemen, you know, it's like you have the caster here, you have me here. So I will try to guide you. Even though sometimes I need some guidance. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we saw the springtime game. So maybe I will explain you what is this. Okay, I don't know what is this. There are automated tournaments. Oh my god! There was a tournament called Oh my god. All is in Chinese, Monka S. So, what do we have here? This is a list of games on Chinese Flow TV. And what we need to keep eye on is this graphic. So this blue sword means Grandmaster. Hello, Mr. Pan Coffee. And this is like ladder Flow TV, right? So this is a Grandmaster game. It was between Sock and Labyrinth. As you can see, can you see another blue sword here? Not really. And you know, it's like ranks on Warcraft champions. Under Grandmaster, you have Master, you have Diamond, Adept or something. So that's the same here. So you have like gold games, you have silver games. So with all due respect, we don't want that. There are some pro players, less active players that are like in gold. But I don't see any names yet. And what is also interesting on KK platform is that you can follow people, right? So I have one friend on KK platform. His name is Neo from Back to Warcraft. Shout out Mr. Neo for telling me how it works. And what is cool on KK platform, you have options to watch the game that your not friend, but I'm following some people. It's like on Twitter or on Twitter, I don't know. But you can follow somebody but not be friends with, you know. So for example, I see that Mr. Labyrinth is in game, but I think it's a springtime game because I'm following Labyrinth. It's a custom game maybe. Or is this game haven't started yet. Okay, so this game is on Tide Hunters. I think it's just happened. Yeah, we have this time undead view, and this time we are on Tide Hunters. And why I can't click here? Why I can't click? Okay. I can't click. I can't turn it off.
Stand ready.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's all good. It's all good. We are going to click again. Tide Hunter game actually. So we can choose Sock Vision or Labyrinth Vision. So let's go to the Labyrinth Vision. Okay, again. Labyrinth Vision, let's go. So yes, maybe I don't understand Chinese, but I know what to click, ladies and gentlemen, so we can enjoy those. There will be full screen technology, don't worry, don't worry. Okay, look at this. Bam, bam. Does it look like a full screen? Does it look like a full screen to you? Okay, I will use this time, ladies and gentlemen, to set up the YouTube stream. So maybe I will tell you what happened recently. So I'm more busy in real life, and yes, I'm a little bit less busy now. So I will hopefully stream a little bit more. Today around 10:30 a.m. I need to go to in real life like fully, but then I will be back. And yes, that's it. I spent last day trying to make GNL games work, because GNL is still going on, and you know, planning games is not that easy. You need to confirm a lot of stuff. Shout out to my co-captain, Senor Spikerido. And you need to look at my face for a moment. Okay, this is me, early morning in Poland, because I need to save one thing. So bear with me, bear with me. And the Tidehunter Games is going. May 13. It's done. You can we can check the game back, and I'm okay. It's Lich. So Mr. Labyrinth is just mastering his Lich strategy. You know, Pala Rifle is dead, so we are going for Lich. No need to go for Criplord, just in case. Just in case of potential Pali Rifle. No, ladies and gentlemen. No need, no need. Okay. Let me set up the stream. Content. Live. Good morning, good morning. My name is Saul. I hope you are doing fine. And yes, it's Sok versus Labyrinth. They play all the time, as you can see. They practice. Because why not? This is a quite interesting matchup. You have Happy, you have 1-0, right? You have Fortitude. You have Infi, TH, a lot of strong humans. Okay, triple ghoul. Triple ghoul, Nova connects to 2 workers. Sok has full HP Footman 420, by the way, so it means Sok did not start with the lab. So Sok is probably creeping a Sea Giant into Expo himself. And I'm almost done with the YouTube. Bro. One second. Next slide, Saul. And in this next slide, we are going to witness creep. Oh, by the way, what is cool? Look at this. Hello, Mr. Scimitar. I'm on KK platform. When you click on creeps, I'm like the owner of the creep. Look, I know that this is heal with E hotkey. So I think I'm clicking. This guy has ensnare. Look. Okay, what else we are clicking on? Oh, the Bloodlust. This guy has spell immunity. On KK platform you can... Oh, instant cancel. Instant cancel. Mr. Sok is like, I don't want to even let you touch my peasants. Sok is disappeared somewhere. Sok is expected to come from this angle. Imagine you could use creep abilities. Hello, Mr. Shorty, nice to see you. Hello, Mr. Scimitar, good morning. Okay, so, as you can see, there is no hunted goldmine yet. Ziggurat is just like a bait, basically. Archmage is on level 2. And yes, this Ziggurat is going to die. Mr. Labyrinth accepted it. And another water elemental just on level 2, so cancel. I don't think they have cancel notification or something, but who knows. I'm going to say hello to the YouTube chat in a moment, because this is a pretty heated situation. Disclaimer, because we are on Chinese KK Flow TV platform, this game can restart. So if we drop from Flow TV, don't worry, there is Time 64 technology, we will be back. We will be back. Don't worry. Actually, there will be a problem because we will be ahead in time, but it's a longer story. Okay, so, as we can see, there is no... oh! Who is observing this game? Some ape. Yep, it's tier 2 undead versus tier 1 human. And he's tier 2 expanding? Okay, Mr. Labyrinth, some crazy mind games. Okay, the turtle, they have the spiked carapace. We need to click on Makrura. We need to click on Makrura. Show me. We are clicking. Makrura has nothing. Makrura is naked. There is no like spell immunity. Buff Makrura. There is nothing. There is no special ability. Makrura is like... Look at this turtle. This turtle have spiked shell. Razor sharp spikes on the turtles. Ooh, the tower. The arcane tower. Nova, there is Nova. There is Nova. He's going to land. He's waiting with the Nova still. Okay, so this is just an harassment. Fresh militia pulled already by Sok. Nicely done. Ah, he waited for level 3 maybe. I don't even know, but we are getting more and more mana. Yes, Makura is strong by itself, this is true, but you know, look at this. Even this Enrage Elemental has spell immunity, and what Makura has? Makura has our love. Okay, so it was tier 2 expansion by Mr. Labyrinth. Interesting. I guess that in this variation you don't sell your altar, because you need altar quickly. And I like that we are making a wall here, like Happy sometimes does it, like because it's like, okay, Archmage will come through here or here, he'll spawn Water Elemental, so I'm going to block the Water Elemental with the ghouls, but this is too late, the Haunted Goldmine is ready, and because of that, Mr. Leech is oh yeah, they're just going to meet in the middle, but tech advantage is huge, so Death Knight is around the corner. But from all of the tier 2 power spikes, there is nothing, right? Like, only Death Knight is a tier 2 power spike. Ghouls, they don't have, like, Ghoul Frenzy on tier 2. The defensive... Wand of Negation! This pulled with the Wand of Negation does a tier 2 power spike, I forgot. So, that was interesting. Are we buying another one? Yeah, he bought another one. Click on it. I clicked on Wand of Negation. Thank God that it's not bugged because we have to restart it. Ooh, I have bad news. I have bad news. Leech. Oh, Nova coil. It backfired. I have good news. I have used it on Makura. Man. This Leech is trying to save himself. Oh my god, Sog lost everything. And I think that Sog left. I think it wasn't premature. But let's use time 64 technology. I think Sog left. It's not we are not disconnected because you don't have the post game screen. But let me use time 64 technology in order to know about it. We are in time 6. Okay, time 64 technology to minute number 10. It stopped? It stopped doing time 64? Okay, this time I don't understand what is wrong, but don't worry, guys, don't worry. Let's assume that GG was called and this surround was the surround that got broken was yes, I'm using Winamp, Mr. X04. Okay, but let's say hello to the YouTube chat. So, guys, if you have any questions, you can ask me. As we can see, we are waiting for another sword game. Sok versus Labyrinth may happen, may not. In the meantime, let me just show you the ranking, because it may be interesting for you. And I'm going to finish setting up the YouTube stream. So, Sok is rank 1, and I don't know why he has this lady picture. Happy is rank 3, but Happy has 109 games. The conclusion is Happy doesn't want to play on KK platform as much as some other people. That's the conclusion. Okay. Ooh. Mamma mia, grande madonna. Shoop. I'm adding some tags. Reforged. Okay, let's save it. His ping is probably... No, he had like 150 ping, and he used to play... Oh! Okay, I don't know what does it mean. Okay, let's use ChatGPT. I hope I'm not banned or anything. Probably not. What does it mean? Okay, that's the moment. Connection to the server was interrupted. Please log into the platform again. Okay. So we got dropped from the platform. Okay, but we are loading. And we are back. We are not banned, guys. We are not banned. And let me check the YouTube chat because I'm ready, guys. I'm ready. And hello, Mr. I know Twitch. There is Twitch. There is Twitch. Mr. ASDF. Hello. Yes, I think people watch me, right? On Twitch. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. What's more? No, I like Winamp. I like Winamp. Winamp is solving a problem that I had. Okay, so what is this? It's like 6x6 game. It's like a custom game. I don't know what is this. Okay, the Tide Hunters games we just saw is like Mr. Spire versus Mr. Wong. But I don't know those players. And remember, this sword icon means Grandmaster. Okay, who is online? Mr. Angelin is not in the game. Let's check list of people I'm following. Labyrinth is in the game, but I think it was the... Okay, let's check Labyrinth. Maybe they play a custom game or something. Okay, so the only player that is online that I'm following is Labyrinth. It can be the Tidehunter game. Yeah, it's the Tidehunters game. So guys, for now, no activity on KK platform. For now, there is no activity on KK platform, so we need to find another thing to do. Okay, so we saw this already. Thank you. Okay, so this is basically KK platform, so it's not like we are, you know, on Warcraft Champions and some Omega cool games are missing, because on KK platform the action is sometimes low as well, you know. I see Mr. AKM playing, so I think I'm going to cast Mr. AKM game. So for now, we say thank you to KK platform. I think we do understand all this platform a little bit better. And yes, I'm old. I remember Winamp, it means that I'm old. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, yes, no more Flow TV games from high MMR, nothing. No happy, secret happy games, nothing. No, some secret tournaments. I can't watch them. As you can see, I'm following Focus. This is Fortitude. I'm following Loliet. Sog is playing like incognito. Undead Master is live / Medusa. So yes, I'm following some people, and you can follow like everybody. You know what is funny? If you try to follow Happy, you have this message: this player has a private mode on. You can't follow Happy because Happy is a private player. This is Mr. Fortitude, but Fortitude is not playing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so this is Mr. Infi. I have entire Excel sheet with all of those players, who is who, when I was preparing for this stream some time ago. But yes, I'm clicking. Okay, here. Okay, sometimes the worst thing that can happen on Chinese platform, you click where you don't want, and you don't know how to come back, you know? But don't do... Oh, we have a new game. We have a new game. There is this Grandmaster guy. Okay, we're watching this new Grandmaster guy versus human, okay? I don't know who he is. Let me see. Okay, let's watch. We have one Grandmaster game, okay? We don't know... I don't know this orc. Let's meet him. Let's meet him, okay? We waited for a Grandmaster game and we got it. Some Chinese pro players. Maybe new upcoming star from China. Maybe a new upcoming star, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea who he is. But is it important? No. Is it important? No.
Ready to work.
Okay, we are going to just... I mean, after this game, I will check him in my Excel sheet. But yes, he's playing versus human, and his human opponent is not from Grandmaster, but, like, you know Fly, this Chinese orc, streamer, OG player. Why this says 2000? I zoom probably. Mr. Fly doesn't have Grandmaster either, you know? There is not that many Grandmaster spots, and you need to play a lot, I guess, like 100 games. Okay, so we are going to click on the creeps, guys. Which creep is interesting to click on? Okay, we have APM. Look at APM. We have 326 APM from our orc and 485 APM from our human. So the human is clicking quickly. It's orc versus human. Going to be Farseer Headhunter opener with normal tech timing. Pretty normal.
What do you want?
Welcome everybody, good morning, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is SaulApeMan. It's a rare morning stream because I would like to know more about what they do on the KK platform. What they do on KK platform, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let me restart this. So far, you know, so good. I mean, I can turn on advanced observer overlay, but then we can't click on the creeps.
Work complete.
It's pretty sad, if you ask me. So, and also we can watch only one player point of view. So the gold you see here is the gold that cares. Okay, instant scout, that's weird. Myself, I don't like to scout, but people told me scout is very important, Saul, you just check the barrack and you pull back. By the way, on this map you can do the Hog build, when you creep 2 camps before Orc comes to your base, I mean. And it's not going to be the case, it's only one. It's only one. And look at this Archmage. This Archmage is like, I don't want to have anything in common with you, dirty farseer. I'm running away. I'm running away. Of course, we can creep with militia and like 1-2 footman, the green camp, in order to have level 2. And the first headhunter is here, and Mr. Grandmaster Orc from China decided to creep. By the way, in my career, when I used to play 4v4, before I was a streamer, I met a lot of good Chinese orcs on in 4v4. Like, very good, like, omega good. I don't know, they're like, it was like this Dudu guy. He was like omega good. Like, omega good, like, on pro level, basically. So maybe, you know, they are not that active in 1v1, sometimes they play on this KK platform. Okay, Spider Limper Crab. And we have Ensnare cooldown. We know that's what Starbuck needs to have, because Starbuck has this complicated relationship with Murlocs, with Ensnare. So him being able to see the cooldown, he will definitely love it. I watched you on YouTube today, best caster of the Warcraft 3. Thank you, Mr. 3. I need to start making YouTube content again. Hello, Mr. Westy, and thank you for the nice words. I will try to improve, but I was busy recently, guys, for a good fee, for a good reason. So it's not the end of the world. Okay, we have level 2, but thank you for not unsubscribing yet from the YouTube. Okay, so nice to see you, Mr. Westy. Yes, this is a Chinese ladder, and I have access to be a caster there. And, like, everybody can request the access. You ask Mr. Orgwolf. I recommend that. Recently, I think Mr. Old Mate Dad got access, you know? So it's not like you need to be, like, super duper famous. You know, Old Maid Dad / Sword Puppy, the hello, Mr. Sunshine, the undead from Australia. Well, they are like almost every pro player has like accounts there, but some of them they don't play. It's Mr. Orc Wolf. Mr. Orc Wolf has a Discord. I'm promoting KK platform, 1 second. I need to hide my Discord, 1 second. Casters. This is my face, because my hotkeys, they don't work when I have KK platform on, so sorry for the slow scene switching. Okay, the Burrow Aggression is here. Oh, he's blocked! Ah, this guy is a Grandmaster for a reason. He blocked this poor Archmage with just his farseer body. The Burrow was saved, and is looking better and better. Oh, Mr. Orgwolf has a Discord. Invites are disabled. Okay, I can't actually. Okay, so his name is Orgwolf, but I can't invite you to his Discord because, like, you need to be invited there. Actually, so it's maybe a little bit less complicated, more complicated than I thought. But guys, we saw the Rifleman. That is important. So what I can say again Yeah, my grandpa is doing well, better, I hope. I will check on him in like 25 minutes and then I will know more. But I have time until like 10 a.m. today in the morning, hopefully. But what I wanted to say, ladies and gentlemen, is it needs something like this, Mr. Tree, but I don't know the details. Okay, so we pulled the... Oh, let's click on the Drake. Okay, look at how many abilities this guy has. This Forestry High Priest. He has Heal, Dispel, and Inner Fire. And Drake has nothing. Drake is like Makrura. He doesn't have any special abilities. Poor Drake. He's just strong on his own. Okay, so Human is definitely not going to expand. Who is expanding early? It's Mr. Orc, and it means that he's skipping the Dispool. Yep, he's skipping the Dispool. And he's going for the Grand upgrade without any grants? Really? He's going for Grand upgrade without any grants. I guess. Who am I to judge? Am I a Grandmaster on KK platform? No. So Grandmaster Orc on KK platform wants to go for Brute Strength early. Okay, fair enough.
Where you want me to go?
Fair enough.
We're under attack.
Okay, and Human is coming, yes. In this situation, yeah, Human had the red camp item. Human is pushing, and we need to start pumping the Grandman. Okay, Scouting Footman is here. Footman will provide information, but Human is not really pushing. Hello, Mr. Mamako. Good evening, Mr. Saul. I noticed that Len's name on KK platform in English is... Oh, no! Okay, we need to use times 64 technology. 1 second. Sometimes we get drop, guys. Sometimes we get drop. What does it mean? The game is already over? What does it mean? Okay, it looks like we are not going to see the end of this game. Okay, let me follow this guy. It's follow here. Let me see. La Polizia. Okay, I'm following this guy. Okay, 1 second, Mr. Mamako. Okay, I'm following him. Can I still watch? Okay, this is my new friend. I can't watch. It's already disabled. I don't know what happened there, guys. Sorry about that. But maybe, okay, Labyrinth is in a new game. Labyrinth, maybe it's for the better. Labyrinth, but it's the same game on Tidehunters. It's the same game, right? Let me see. He was on the bottom right. Yeah, he was on the bottom right. We saw this game already, I think. Okay, guys. Okay, so breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. It's going to be fine. So we don't know who this gentleman is. And there was a grand disaster with us dropping. Maybe Human just left. Maybe it was Flow TV. It looked like more like a Flow TV problem. We are all awaiting for some action. Mr. Angelin is not in a game or anything. Mr. Neo is not casting any secret tournament because he's offline. And yes, I think that now we say thank you to the KK platform, and we basically go to good old Warcraft champions. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, everybody. Let me turn off KK platform. KK platform. I don't know how to do it. Like this. No, they want to sell me some currency. Okay, I don't mind. Okay, turn off. Perfect. Okay, so we say thank you for KK platform for now. Sorry for this difficulty. And what I would like to say, good evening. I noticed that Lynn's name is English translated to Bad Stinky. Well, Mr. Badcrams will be very happy about it. Okay, Mr. AKM is playing, so let's check Mr. AKM game. What's the contract address? What do you mean, Mr. Savage? Contract? Like, am I sponsored by KK platform? Sadly not. And yes. Okay, let's go back to good old Warcraft champions, ladies and gentlemen. And my hotkeys work now. And I can even turn on the booster for you, ladies and gentlemen. And can you believe it, but on Flow TV, against cheat hacker, I presume so, he's playing versus Hey forever. I mean, Hey means like this type that you can find like on the farmer field, right? What does this mean, Hey forever? Is it high forever? Is it like a joke? Okay, let's not go there. Let's not go there, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's check Mr. AKM in-game. Let me change the stream title because I don't want to bait anybody into thinking that that AKM is playing on Chinese platform now. Kappa, watching some cool Warcraft 3 games on Warcraft 3 Champions and KK. Ooh, 420. Okay, that's what I do understand. Okay, and here we have some other technologies. We have ×2 technology. Hello, Mr. Man Breaker. Nice to see you guys. So, Mr. AKM still believes into Blood Mage first, even though the Blood Mage was nerfed multiple times, and it wasn't Mr. AKM fault, it was Pala Rifle University fault that Blood Mage was nerfed. I mean, we were also to blame there. Mr. AKM is just a victim, because he loves to play Blood Mage first, but now this hero actually, with all due respect, sucks. I mean, Flame Strike is better, Flame Strike is impressive, you know, 10 mana less. But every Siphon mana is 15... it's 15 mana more expensive, so... Overall, it he burned down the Forest Troll hut, look! He burned down the Forest Troll hut. This is what happens when AKM comes to your village. Trolls. They also burn, he burns your hut, man. And yes, look at this beautiful Warcraft 3 booster. It works. You can check the hero items and so on. Let me just turn on the score. And shout out to Warcraft 3 booster for working. Good morning. My name is Saul. And Mr. AKM needs to suffer through the Imba Hunter. Oh, level 2 for AKM. That was actually very important. That was actually very important. Okay, level 2. Is he still tier 1? Is he expanding? Looks like expansion to me. Cheat hacking, Wisp, scouting, okay. What the Night Elf is doing? Farm number 3. I mean, Moonwell. Hunter's Hall is almost ready. Mr. AKM need to take the mana. But he can't. And Demon Hunter is coming back. But he's just level 1. Okay, this Night Elf, with all due respect, is not reacting too good to Mr. AKM strategy, which is great for AKM, but AKM is also tier 1, so... This is an issue. Look at this! This Imba Hunter is knocking to our door. Then Mr. AKM is like, give me your mana. Siphon mana was nerfed. But give me your mana regardless. He's still making workers. It's going to be an expansion attempt. An expansion attempt! So, as we can see, we have a lot of footies. Night Elf is on tier 2 already. AKM is taking some brave workers. And he will try... Is it tower... He's tower rushing! He's tower rushing! It's not an expansion, it's tower rush technology. We need to go for a panda instantly. I think the panda is the correct hero, right? Because you can breath of fire towers and workers as well. And do we have Imbalacion? No, really? Is AKM winning this? That's my question. He went for defend ability. If he can surround Imba Hunter, that would be so good. And I like this Ancient of War here, but we need to get second hero, Mr. Night Elf, or you are dead. Without second hero, actually this Night Elf is dying. I like Mass Ancient of War. This is good because late you have so much lumber, you can go for Nurture Blessing. And Mr. Divione France, good morning, guys. Yes, you need second hero ASAP. You need second hero ASAP, Mr. Night Elf. Don't panic. I know that AKM is scary. But you need your second hero ASAP. I like the Ancient of War. I don't like that we are not making Nature Blessing, because the entire idea of making Mass Ancient of War is to combine them with Nature Blessing. There is no cancellation. Level 3 for AKM, I think that Mr. Nidelf panicked. Don't get me wrong, I would panic myself, but, you know, not buying a second hero is a big panic, you know. And even Hunter dying in a fire. That's what Mr. AKM likes to see. GG. It worked. It worked, yes, we have Hunt. Okay, the Ancient of War survived. Yeah, mannered big time. That's very true. And the hotkeys work. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, so who else do we have on high level to watch? Mr. Susu is playing. Susu versus Black Mamba. I don't know who Black Mamba is. Black Mamba is a quite strong player. Okay, let's learn who they are. Maybe Booster has some idea. It says Canada. You know, we know one good undead from Canada. His name is Mr. Insap. But I don't think Insab is playing. Maybe it's him. Maybe not. Who knows? Hello to the YouTube chat. Thank you for watching, guys. You see, Blood Mage still good. Is there a new Blade Zupa? Mr. Scimitar, to be honest, after Blade Zupa disaster, when he was not very happy with me casting his games, it's Mr. Deuce. It just says Black Mamba to me, but the undead community has spoken. So yes, I don't have a new blade. Yeah, I know, Mr. Scimitar, that I love being broadcasted, or I love buying boots. That's his name. That's why he's called ILBB. I know about this account, but this is a secret, okay? Don't tell anybody, because Mr. Blade Zupa wants to enjoy his privacy, okay? I mean, I'm sometimes casting him, but yeah, the poor man had to change his account because of his popularity, you know? It's like you are so famous that you need to move out to, like, you need to buy some nice villa in the middle of the forest to stay out of the radar of some Warcraft 3 influencers that wants to cast your games and want to expose your beautiful strategy. And you just want to surprise your opponent with your Blade Master Tauren Chieftain mass boots strategy. Yes, Blade Zupa is buying double boots every game, and a lot of circlets. 4 circlets, 5 circlets? Probably 4. But ladies and gentlemen, people said to me, Saul, this is Deuce from Canada. Good undead, Saul. Okay. His opponent is Mr. Susu, a Korean player. Maybe Mr. Susu doesn't like KK platform himself, or he can't find the games. As we saw, there is not that many Grandmaster games. Maybe he has Nike sponsorships. Maybe. It's possible as well. Let's go. Yeah, Blade Zupa sponsored by Nike. Like, if Warcraft 3 would be like... Okay, so we have like 4,000 viewers on like average. Oh no, probably no. Like, how many viewers Warcraft 3 has on average per day? Like, let's say 2k viewers, because in the night there is not that many. So we need to multiply this by 100. So it would be 200,000 viewers constantly. Then I think Blade Zupa would be popular now enough to get the Nike sponsorship. If there will be like constantly 200,000 people on Twitch watching Warcraft 3, you know, and then everybody would know Blade Zupa, because like Neo will cast Blade Zupa games, myself will convince Grabby to cast some Blade Zupa games to show this beautiful strategy to the world, and then Nike will contact him, and Blade Zupa will be like making clips from his games when he's buying those in-game items, and in his inventory Nike boots show up, you know, like are displayed like New Jordan here, and he has another pair. I don't know about Nikes anymore, but you know my joke here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Yes, that's... We just need to have 200,000 people watching, so you can actually sell your product. And it's Tetfins, by the way. That's it's minute number 4, and it's the first thing I say about Warcraft 3 in this game. Is it Tetfins? Why he has another necropolis? Ah, it's the happy idea. Now I do understand. It's the happy idea in order to be less fragile with tier 2 attacks. He's making backpack technology. Ooh, Mr. Deuce, I like you already. Nice to meet you. I'm Saul, and I'm also a backpack fan. Okay, he wants to do the Road of Necromancy delivery. Did somebody order a Road of Necromancy? Mr. Deuce says yes. Oh, baby, Road of Necromancy delivery. I like this guy, and you know, without MK, killing the fiend is not that easy. So it's going to be a safe delivery. By the way, have you know that you can buy the insurance, and the insurer works as that you go for burrow, and you can burrow with an item. So item stays underground. And you can actually take your item without unburrowing the fiend. So that's the insurance. It's time for X-Lord. No, he's doing well. He has second necropolis. He's staying for long on tier 2. He will have a strong game. By the way, Señoros Pecredo, remember that there is 200 MMR advantage in Mr. Deuce's hands. He has probably much better micro, so micro will carry him. If not the race, the micro. Look at this, he was able to squeeze through. I saw this 200 MMR advantage and this ritual dagger in last moment. Of course, Mr. Susu economy looks better now, even though it was a long time since he expanded. Okay, let's go. So Lich, Lich will help a lot. Look at those footies, because after a few moments they are all going to be dead to Mass Nova. They are all going to be dead. Oh yes, Nova connected into 3 targets, not that bad. Deny, no deny. And we are still not tier 3. Okay, that's an issue, but this maybe that's a secret sauce of Mr. Deuce, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe like Saul, if you just rush tier 3, you get squeezed by the Archmage. But in my secret sauce is to do a strong tier 2 Aline and then follow it up with tier 3. That's what Happy did recently. It was in the finals versus Fortitude, right? I was casting with Mr. Neo. Got invited by Mr. Neo to cast, and thank you for that again. And I remember a game like this. Tier 3 is still going to happen, but Mr. Deuce, like Happy versus Fortitude, he thinks about just clearing those footies before destroyers. Which is crazy if you ask me, but this is what it is. Okay, he still has a healing potion that grants him 250 HP. Very greedy, Mr. Deuce, but this is how it has to be. And the last footman has fallen. He's doing tier 2 Aline. Okay, now I don't understand. It's pure tier 2 Aline. It's a pure tier 2 Aline. And the towers are slowly going up. Ah, poor footman. Have no chance versus Drake, even with Imba defend. Okay, look how many fiends we have. We have already one obsidian statue, and is it going to work? Without a lot of footies, we can actually maybe control a little bit. I mean, without a lot of footies, maybe fiends can like just connect into towers or something, but soon towers are going to be up. And now we are going tier 3, so minute 8. At minute 8, and he waited to get full mana. Okay, that was calculated to get full mana. He will kill the Lich, hopefully. He's so greedy with those coils, okay. Okay, now we are kiting. Hello, Mr. Grinchy, nice to see you, sir. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, it's not morning. Happy middle of the night, sir. Okay, welcome, welcome.
A player's
So yes,
forces
very
are under
late tier
attack.
3, but we dealt some damage. And what human has? Human doesn't care. Human is going tier 3. And human is just chasing, so it didn't work as well as I thought it can. But still, Undead has a lot, but remember, you need to keep trading 2 times as efficient as the human. I mean, something around 2 times, right? Because there is a double gold for the human, but Mr. Susu like has a very limited army. He's trying to buy time. But remember that he's just feeding the undead heroes, and MK joins the party, but with the frost armor, with coils, every bolt is not a kill, I'm afraid. Mr. Susu is not giving up. He's cosplaying a very wait, how do you watch replays on KK? I'm watching Flow TV games on KK. You need to have KK platform access. You need to ask Mr. Orgul for that. Where is your X-Lord command now, Mr. Spike Reed? So yes, we saw some games on KK platform because I have access. I asked Mr. Orgulf and he was very nice. He still lost. I mean, it's 200 MMR advantage, Senor Spikerido. Believe into Mr. Deuce. No, like, I think like you will get it easy, Mr. Grinchy, if you ask. You need to ask Mr. Orkwolf on Discord. You need to ask Mr. Orkwolf on Discord. And I think that I mean, maybe it helped that I have, you know, a Liquipedia page, but I think you have a Liquipedia because I linked my Liquipedia with a Makura picture. So how he could say no to this, to the Makura picture, ladies and gentlemen, displayed by Liquipedia. Okay, Mr. Susu with 1200 gold, and look at this, Pitlord is back. It was the Makura. Pitlord is back, ladies and gentlemen. Pitlord is back! Because the Rain of Fire was buffed on level 1, it's better versus towers now. And we are all excited about this Rain of Fire. But as Senora Spikerido said, Soul 35 supply human is going to obliterate 53 supply undead, because human is that good. But I think that with 1 tower in the main and absolutely no lumber, I think human is just cooked. Human is just cooked. Hello, Mr. Deuce. Are you the Deuce / Black Mamba? Tell me what is going to happen. Tell me, like, on which level will be your pitlord when this game ends, and then we have confirmation that this is the real Mr. Deuce Kappa. Okay, this human is owning. Look at this, Senor Spikerido. How hard this human is owning the undead. This human has literally nothing. So, tier 2 aggression with 8-minute tech by Mr. Black Mamba was pretty impressive. We have Orb of Slow, but we need to have Orb of Resurrection that would like resurrect the MK or something, because we are just dead. Beautiful Nova Rain of Fire combination. Well, and Mr. Deuce took his time with very okay, the Orb of Slow on the Destroyer, and actually, Orb of Slow was enough to kill it. That was impressive. Supply is slowly growing on the human, but yes, Undead has too much. Undead has too much. Starfell still says Rain of Fire is the worst spell in the game. I mean, definitely when you play one base, so Ted Fins versus human, Pitlord is like very good and it got buffed, so. But how to exactly use a Rain of Fire without this situation, I don't really know. It's over for human, I think. Yeah, I'm just making fun of Senor Spikerido for not believing into the undead genius. GG's, ladies and gentlemen. So, yes, that was pretty nice. Thank you for this game. I mean, there was big MMR advantage, right? 200 MMR is a lot of MMR. Okay, this game just finished. Who else we can watch? Who else we can watch? Okay, AKM versus Orc. I really like AKM versus Orc because he plays double. Oh, oh, okay. That's why Mr. Scimitar wrote this, because he just made Mr. I Love Being Broadcasted. Okay, I Love Being Broadcasted. Okay, let's watch one I Love Being Broadcasted game. Okay, so this is definitely not Blade Zupa. You know, he's just a copycat, you know? If you meet Pala Rifle player on ladder, do you think it's Lemes playing? Like, hey, are you Lemes? And this guy is like, what? It's like, no, because you play Pala Rifle. You has to be Lemes, right? And it's the same with this I Love Being Broadcasted guy that is playing as a blue orc on the left, top left on Springtime. Okay, let me. Okay, so if he's playing like Blade Zupa, does it mean that he's Blade Zupa? I don't think so, right? I think the title of War Spell is Mana Shield. Well, we see... Okay, the War Spell, in my opinion, is the spell that you never pick. So Farsight was very close to being the War Spell like forever, but... Senoro Starbucko, he proved that in Orc Mirror versus Blade Master and versus Night Elf, he can use this ability without like Kappa. Which spell you never pick? From like not the ultimates, I'm thinking. So Mana Shield you pick sometimes on level 4, on level 6. So it's pretty late. You never pick it as a second spell. Owl, okay, but Owl, you pick sometimes Owl, right? So you go as a third hero. You pick Owl as a second spell with a third hero. Pot with a third hero to carry the orb. You play the Aura. You play the orb. So you can't use Searing Arrow because you have the orb. And then you play Owl. Crippler the Skin one. But Crippler the Skin one you pick when you play Pitlord as a third hero and you play Impale into this spiked carapace or whatever. But no, not the ultimates. Hello, Mr. Bess. Hello, Mr. Andrew. Nice to see you guys. Hello, Mr. GT Freeze. Nice to see you. Yes, I'm early. I'm up early. Welcome, good morning. It's hard for me to find time recently. Okay, what? Who is this guy? I thought that it's AKM. It's not AKM. Okay. Man, I'm talking about some Bayo Yayo here. Okay, so let me cast this game. So this guy is definitely not Blade Zupa because he's just... If you meet Pala Rifle player, you see Blacksmith, you see a Barak. It doesn't mean it's Lemes. No. So this guy is playing like Blade Zupa, but he's not him, definitely. And you know, if you want to know why I'm excited about Mr. Blade Zupa, because we are, ladies and gentlemen, Tinker passive is also must-have. You always get Tinker passive on level 2. So he already has 4 permanent items. Okay, he already has 4 permanent items, and I like what Mr. O Cream is doing. So, because of that, you know, we are going to see a hard counter. This is how I would play versus not Blade Zupa. Versus Blade Zupa copycat. Oh, nice purge. He changed the aggro. Okay, thank God that we can't check. This guy has definitely like 200 APM. Blade Zupa would have like 70, right? But this guy, sadly we can't display this, but I'm sure that he has 200 APM kappa. By the way, it's a hard time for not Blade Zupa is coming because he will have to sell 1 item. And selling permanent item, that feels very bad, man. This guy likes to collect permanent items. And he will have to sell 1. Because, you know, first thing first, this half circle... I mean, it's like a circlet. It's like selling a circlet. I mean, maybe he will just keep 6 permanent items for some time. But yes, human is doing well. Human expanded, human expansion is like not bothered. And yeah, but Blade Zupa will get level 3, and the question is what the follow-up is going to be. So human can do like mass air, but from our observation, mass air is quite questionable. We have ring +3, and he had to drop the healing solve on the ground. Let's see how he's going to solve this problem. It's a very hard math problem when you have 7 items and 6 inventory spots. And I think he decided to basically give this item to human. Look. Take it. Okay, human doesn't see. Sometimes money lays on the ground, especially versus not Blade Zupa games. As you can see, definitely not Blade Zupa base is pretty well fortified. We have Death. Oh, this is true, Mr. Grinchy. I saw Death Pact only versus Warden. Sometimes on level 3 Death Knight, yes, over Coil level 2. But I would say Death Pact is the like least used spell from all of the heroes. Okay, we have a farm in the middle and definitely not Blade Zupa. He didn't have to sell his permanent items, he just made the item carrier. Another circlet! We have 3 circlets already. Very nice. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think that human is making a huge mistake, bro. You need to just creepjack. What else you can do? Can you stack Solve and Regeneration Stroll, Mr. Jimmy Boy? In the past, I would say yes, but when I learned that Blizzard from like Merc Blizzard and normal Archmage doesn't stack, I just don't know anymore. So okay, boots. I love buying boots. Okay, so this guy name is I love buying boots. That's what this name means, basically. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, I love buying boots is going in. Him versus some towers. I would not attack this in the... Blade Zupa would never attack this. Because what you can do here? I mean, first thing first, your Blade Master can die. Or maybe actually Blade Zupa would attack this because it's looking so good. He's creeping the peasants. Look! And towers are attacking the wrong illusion. Okay, Archmage is here though. It worked! I thought that we shouldn't attack this, and you may say, Saul, how it's possible? I love being broadcasted has triple circlet and boots. Oh, the tower. Oh, this guy knows how to surround? It's unfair! You know how to surround? Actually, oh no, he doesn't. He almost did, and with Boots of Speed and Aura, this Tauren Chieftain doesn't care. Look how fast he's healing already. Okay, so the biggest question is the unit composition. What are we going to do? Are we going to play Inner Fire Knights? Inner Fire Knights are pretty good versus what I love being broadcasted plays. He has no respect for lives of fair-world peasants. Let's not go there. Let's not go there. Can't comment on that, guys. But what I can comment is that we are making beautiful Trollbat Raiders. But we have 3 guard towers per base, and they're guarding those secrets. And look at this, immediately scouted expansion, and this is where human is going. Is he buying a... He bought the Shredder. Oh boy. We don't have any army. What is our left alone? I think he's going for Gryphons. Gryphons versus I love being broadcasted. Definitely not Blade Zupa with Expo. That is going to be a tough game, because if somebody has a lot of experience with detonating bats, even with low APM, is Mr. Blade Zupa. I hope it's still going to be a Night Priest, and I think it's it's going to be Night Priest Mort. I don't know about the Mort part, but okay. Okay, Shredder versus Shredder. This game can be described as a Shredder war, ladies and gentlemen. Both players have Shredders. Human is creeping the middle. Definitely not Blade Zupa is buying the orb. Look at this. These are triple circlet, gloves of haste, boots. Okay. Oh no, +6 strength is on the ground. Okay, MK got it. MK got it. But yes, he can't fight this. This Blade Master can solo this entire army. With the... Oh, this Blade Master, man. That's what good things are going to happen when you invest heavily into your Blade Master. Look at him. Look at him. The problem is there is no marketplace, so Blade Zupa would like to buy like +12 cloths, but he can't. He can't. Okay, what are we buying? Is it time to buy a TP? I would buy a TP. Is he going to buy it? Yes, I know him. I know it's a TP buying time. It's a TP buying time. But he wants more. He wants more good items. But human is done. He got the pendant, decent item. Blade Zupa is getting some freebies. And the question is, how fast you can make your knight... He's making rifles versus Blade Zupa? You can't make rifles! Tower and Chieftain and Blade Master are going to obliterate this. You need Inner Fire Knights, bro. In my opinion. Because normal damage is good versus heroes. Piercing damage suck versus heroes. Saul, your game sense is superb. I have seen this game many times, but thank you. Yes, because this guy is playing exactly like a player that I used to watch a lot. But yes, I'm like this chat GPT. I have a big database of games that I already saw, and I'm just trying to modify that what I saw into like outputs. I'm giving you an output after my training data, basically. So, the idea of making flying machines versus Trollbat Raiders is a little bit okay. But thank you for the nice words. Thank you, Mr. Gura. What the hell is Old Army? Death Pact. Yes, Mr. Amin. Death Pact. Sorry for not reading now. I love Blade Zupa. I love buying boots. I love being broadcasted. That's what we know. He has one pair of boots of speed and another pair. So I think the name is very fitting. Okay, inner fire rifles are better than normal rifles, so I like it. But the problem with rifles is they are fragile, while knights are very tough. So that's why I don't like the idea of rifles. But Mr. Okrim maybe knows I love Blade Zupa. And that's why he wants to have some rifles in order to attack the bats. But I don't know. Yeah, he would like to buy the Quel'Thalas boots, but he can't. Oh, Bolt was nice, Orb of Slow was nice, and ooh, we need to teleport out and scream. Mr. I love Blade Zupa, love his Blade Master, and he had to teleport out. So it's one base versus one base, 60 supply, and he's still making rifles. Yes, the bats, they moved, but, you know, we have some gyros, we have some mercenary towers. Successful teleport, yes, and successful healing. Look at this healthy Blade Master now. He's healing Solve on the ground. He's like, human is not going to get near my base. I'm playing like Blade Zupa. He should be scared. We are going to try to expand in the middle. How many towers we talking? 3, 6 towers and 1 burrow. But you can make the towers. But this is just a distraction. Blade Zupa, he will never buy, if he's going to buy sappers, he bought the Zeppelin. He wants to drop because it's a full base wall of. Okay, this is new. If somebody would show me this, I would say that maybe it's actually not Blade Zupa. He's able to do Zeppelin drops. That's crazy. Okay, are we going for the towers first? No, for the main. Move! Okay, actually now rifles are going to be a-okay. No, la polizia! Well, I would say it's a victory for Mr. Blade Zupa. And look who needs a Zeppelin now. Actually, he doesn't, because there is a path here. But man, successful lamed. Big success. Big success. And Mr. Blade Zupa is close to level 5, and you know what is going to happen on level 5. And Mr. Blade Zupa is like, you want to take the middle as well, greedy human. Greedy human multiplying. Okay. Where is the MK? Where is the MK? Where is the MK? Hello, MK, you are the carry. You are the anti-hero technology. You need to bolt the right Blade Master, bro. MK, go to work! I feel like this when I'm not streaming. Like, go to work, MK. Start bolting. Ay, ay, ay. But this is sad. What happened in this game? This is sad, ladies and gentlemen. This is sad, Mr. Oh, we have the late game technology. So if the late game is happening, then you can't really afford healing solves. You need to go for healing wards, because you know mana regenerates for free on the Witch Doctor. So apparently it's worth it. Okay, the Doctor. Okay, so Mr. Bladezupa wants to get this poor town hall again. And how many bats we talking? 6 bats is not that many, but man, the right-click power of the hero bolt. The Blade Master can actually die. Okay, we are repairing, and Bladezupa is teleporting already. And if he can guess, he can't. Okay, that was unsuccessful. Bladezupa, you failed this mission. Human expansion survived without taking any big damage. But the human is in a pretty bad situation. He doesn't have a big bank. He is not expanding in the middle just yet. His Shredder, I think, where is the Shredder? Shredder is dead, I presume. And yes, he's going to expand in the middle now, but that's what Bladezupa loves. He loves to lame, and now he'll have more targets. He dropped 3 circlets. He dropped 3 circlets, like, okay. Ooh, look at this, Zeppelin. Bladezupa with the Zeppelin. Okay. How well you can operate your Zeppelin. I think we are going to the main base, but look at this. Are we going to lose the main base? I don't think so. I don't think so. This main base looks tough. Really, really, really tough. Where is the lumber mill, by the way? Here. Okay, I like that we are going for mercenary. Okay, there is a camp, Bladezupa. Is he going to notice? I think he would like to creep just in order to get like +5 agility, +5 strength, but no. He wants to drop in the main base, and let me tell you, it's going to finish very badly. You can't kill 7 towers, like there is no way that you can kill 7 towers. With ultimate, yes, you can, but without ultimate, the 7 towers are going to kill you. With some retargeting, hopefully. We need to retarget. I think we are retargeting. I mean, the fact that we don't have the Arcane Tower doesn't help too much, because Tauren Chieftain can just use his shockwaves, but yeah, it's not enough. Was it worth it for Bladezupa? Hard to say. I would say that not. But yes, he didn't know about the 7 towers, and there are still 5, but yes. Human economy is low. Bladezupa has 2k gold. I think Bladezupa is ahead. And you know that he's going into tier 3 direction, right? So, not tier 3, level 6 direction. And look at this efficiency. Look at this efficiency. This is, like, what is the healing word in the streamer career? When you are big enough that you don't need to pay as a streamer for like going for TwitchCon, they invite you for TwitchCon. Like, you want to go there? Full accommodation paid, nice hotel, the ticket. That's the equivalent of the healing wards, okay? And from the Witch Doctor. And you know, the other streamers, you know, there is not that many big streamers. We need to buy the healing souls, you know. Nothing wrong with that, of course. And towers with mercenary level 2. And look at this guy is targeting the bats. The bats are dying. Well, in the hindsight, yes, I would creep TC to level 5. I mean, I would just creep TC for the items, to be honest, because we know that Bladezupa loves the items, so I'm a little bit surprised that he's not buying them. But, I mean, he's doing okay. He has huge bank. He's still mining under 50, and, you know, the human can't really make this base in the middle, even though he wanted. And now the towers are dead, and you know, Bladezupa lost some bats, but as we can see, he has 3k gold. And yes, he's making Raiders technology? Okay, this is weird. Okay, he's
Player's
evolving.
forces are under attack.
Blade Zupa is evolving. Raiders at minute 21? Usually he used to play Raiders only versus people that he was afraid of, you know, like in the mid-game. But now he has a huge advantage and he wants to play Raiders instead of bots. Maybe he's like, there is too many towers to play bots and I'm going to play Raiders, but are Raiders that good versus towers? I don't think so. So yes, as you can see, there is a big problem that we can't expand in the middle, and slowly but surely the lumber of Mr. Oakrim is running out. His shredder is dead. And yes, I think, ladies and gentlemen, that Blade Zupa won. Thank God that we have speed up technology, because it's going to take forever. Okay, if Blade Zupa is going to break 50 supply and make army, I'm going to lose my mind. No, he is not like this. He changed a little bit, but not that much. He's not going to make some 80 supply army like some normie. He still wants to be efficient, but without bots. This time, he's lining up the rifles. Orb of Slow is here. Human army looks tiny. MK needs to start using mana. Please, start using mana. This MK should be carry here. Blade Zupa Blade Master is on level 5. Let's look the crits, guys. 184. Invul popped in time. Another juicy club. Club is just on level 1, by the way. Okay, Archmage good level 4, and I think Blade Zupa is going to claim the middle. I think he's claiming the middle, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this! He's claiming the middle! Hello, Mr. Ishibi. What's the MMR? It's Blade Zupa MMR. 1900. Yeah. Well, 1800 maybe in this game, actually. MK is dead, and Human is dead. Blade Master got level C. Checkmate! Level 6. Checkmate! Checkmate! By the way, if you don't have Windwalk, you can buy Invis Potion, go here and use the ultimate, right? That's what I would do. Poor Human. Human is destroyed, man. Blade Zupa claims another victory. As he should. That was nicely done, man. Versus early expansion. Versus early expansion, and this ultimate is the highlight of this game. I mean, we were not able to kill the towers with the ultimate, but we killed the army, so with the raiders, with the shockwave, ladies and gentlemen. Expansion is dead, and Human will live in 1, 2, 3 now. Good game, Mr. I love being broadcasted. No problem. I'm a broadcaster, and I like to display your games as well. Okay, we have Kosa. You may say, why you do? And it's Mr. Demon, the Russian human. Okay, I am interested into this game, that's for sure. It's going to open in 15 seconds. What I would like to say, ladies and gentlemen, that after this game, I'm going to take a short break. Hello, Mr. Gurav. Nice to see you. But yes, why I like this game? Kosa is the first player that I met that was like playing Blade Master Mirror Image for real. It was like all over 1 year ago. He's from China. Thank you for all the follows, guys. Hello, Mr. Bull Gaming. Hello, Mr. CJ. Hello, Mr. Did You Say More? Welcome, welcome, guys. And yes, what I would like to say is that he's like OG Blade Master Mirror Image player, and he used to play Blade Master Mirror Image versus Pala Rifle, and I had big problem versus him. And let's see if he is faithful to Blade Master Mirror Image. I know now that you have so many good Blade Master Mirror Image players, but Mr. Kosa was early into Blade Master Mirror Image train, and he used to play this with Headhunters and so on. So let's see if it's going to be exactly the same. Or how he evolved in the new patch. Or maybe he gave up with playing Blade Master Mirror Image versus Human and he doesn't like the ping or something, and they say draw. Which broke my immersion. Okay, let's check one AKM. Hello, Mr. Mole. Let's check one AKM game versus Human. So, if you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, actually Blood Mage in Human Mirror can work. It's annoying, but actually it's in like it's in this can work category, you know. So let's see how it's going to work in this game. And Booster Booster is alive and well. Perfect. Perfect, ladies and gentlemen. So, let me just reverse this. So, it's Priest, says Mr. Spikerid. Mr. Spikerid knows those NA players well. So, ladies and gentlemen, you may say, Saul, where is the barrack? That's a good question. On the bottom left is Mr. AKM. It's apparently in Korea you don't make barracks. In Korea you make only a lumber mill. And you get the nurture resources, which is lumber. And you may say, are you going to die versus human? It's MK versus Blood Mage. What do you think about these guys? If you know that your opponent is playing Blood Mage first, do you go MK yourself? He's going to the middle. He's going to the middle, but Mr. AKM is tricky and he's going across. Tower info. Okay, he knows everything. Mr. Priest knows everything. Okay, show me the hard counter. But we have got tower already. This is so funny. Okay, so Mr. AKM is here. He is flame striking the tower in the middle. I mean, he'll get one worker. If he gets this peasant, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. What is Mr. Priest doing? Mr. Priest is forcing more towers with his presence. And he's going for one worker as well. But AKM is pulling the Korea power. Okay, one peasant is dead. And look at this difference. AKM is taking already. He's halfway done. So when I'm in situation like this, I'm tilted. Why? Because I knew that this guy is going to play like a very greedy opener without barrack, with fast tech. I wanted to punish, you know, I'm like displaying it from like Mr. Gun perspective. Is he a gunner though? Okay, let's not go there to the brain root. But my point being that, you know, you slow down your tech by a lot. It looks like that he wants to expand or something. And AKM is rushing knights. That's what AKM is doing. He's rushing knights, basically. Okay, he wanted to enrage the camp to like get more inner fire. And it's going to be an expansion attempt. Expansion attempt. Look at this. He's waking the creeps in order to force militia to attack it. So this worked. It's like a smoke screen. Like a smoke grenade. Okay. AKM is here. He's getting ready to cast the most juicy flame strike ever. Look at this, the juiciest flame strike. Bolts around, every bolt surrounding. That was important, Mr. Priest. It's late night in America. It's late night in America, so Mr. Priest a little bit off with his surround, and I would miss this surround myself. So don't worry, Mr. Priest, but it was important. We can agree on this. And another flame strike. And AKM got the experience. Mr. Priest still on level 1. Still on level 1. That's an issue. You really like bash versus Blood Mage, because you can stop the siphon with just bashing. AKM can't really use the flame strike. He wants to open the base. Why he did it? This is so stupid. I think this was more about sending the message than actually, you know, benefiting from this type of play. But he sent the message, guys. He opened the trees. That's what is going to happen to you in the future. Okay, to your peasants, to your army, to your economy. That's what happened to those trees. They're going to be burned down. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, you may say, Saul, but this guy has just Blood Mage level 1. This is true. But he's going to have knights and priests with inner fire pretty soon. And knight inner fire versus footman. Man, it's tough. It's tough. I've been there, guys. I've been there. Thank you, Mr. Titsky, for the follow. Nice to see you. Good morning, guys. A little bit of exotic games to start the day. And now AKM can just play defensively, I guess. It's going to be quite hard to like do any damage. He has just Blood Mage level 1. But, you know, he's thinking what to do. Is he waiting for stuff? bought Orb of Slow? He bought Orb of Slow and it works, this orb? Look, he has double Orb of Slow. Actually, that's the only change in this patch that AKM likes. Look! AKM likes the Orb of Slow. It actually worked. Like, his Blood Mage was nerfed so many times. And actually, this is the one change in this patch that he likes. The Orb of Slow, because he's rushing tier 3 sometimes. That's beautiful, that's beautiful. Hello, Mr. Exiled. Hello, Mr. Lamau. Hello, Mr. Lord Ramni. Hello, Mr. Mol. Good morning. Nice to see you. Guten Tag. Okay, and yes, Inner Fire Priests versus Tier 2 Human. Even though, you know, AKM doesn't have the gold, he has the Inner Fire Priests, Inner Fire Knights with upgrades already. And now it's his time to creep. And look at this, MK still on level 2. And believe it or not, soon AKM will have the map control. He will have the map control, and to be honest, I don't know much what to do about this. Level 3 is here, he's going to skill Flame Strike. He skilled the Siphon, that's interesting, not the Flame Strike. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, look at this, Mr. Priest, or if we believe Mr. Spikerit, it apparently means this human, Mr. Gun. He's not a Gunner, he's an American human named Priest. And we have so many towers actually, that's interesting. But AKM would like to, like, burn them. Okay, let's see, we need Inner Fire. Oh, this Inner Fire, plus 5 armor, guys, that's... Trust me, that's a lot of armor. Okay, we have Invul. Okay, Invul used. Oh, you need to have help, Mr. AKM. He's going to Flame Strike. He's going to Flame Strike himself. Look. He's flame striking himself. I think this is over. This surround is over. And yes, this is not easy. Where is Inner Fire on your Blood Mage? You can banish yourself, maybe? No, Mr. Prince is doing this. I know, almost. It feels so bad, Mr. Priest. Like, without killing the Blood Mage, it feels so bad, because look at this, he didn't touch the army of AKM. And with the power of Priests, you know, AKM can be full HP soon. And next time, you need Inner Fire on yourself. Oh, no. Is Blood Mage dead? No. Blood Mage, nice body blocks by Mr. AKM. I wonder if AKM is older or younger than I am, but he has pretty good micro. Nice body blocks. So my point is that, you know, you can be like this a little bit older gentleman, Kappa, and still has a nice blocks in you. Okay, so now, what is good for Mr. Priest? He's buying time and... Yes, you Bash, it's over. Or maybe not. AKM, body block, healing potion. Okay. So what happened in the meantime? This beautiful priest and knight army was able to kill the Blood Mage. Human is not tier 3 yet. Human is going mass air, which is a nice idea, but, you know, AKM can add his own gyros. And snipe on the Blood Mage was very important. I think without this snipe, Mr. Goon would be behind by a lot. And now it's going to be, now is the most important time, right? So Mr. Goon invested into a lot of towers. He invested into Mercenary level 2. The question is, how much time is going to buy him? Because let me tell you, he needs this time in order to produce Gryphons, and AKM... Well, Mr. Hermondun, I lost to AKM many times, so I'm even bigger noob than him. But yes, he's not on happy level, that's for sure. And look at this! Look at this! Poor Mr. Gun doesn't have time. He wants to kill the Blood Mage, but he literally can't. But he's just buying time. That's what AKM used to try to do in the start of the game. And now it's the opposite. Ladies and gentlemen. Now is Mr. Prince is buying time for his Gryphons. Tier 3 is online, Gryphons are on the way. Are we making the workshop? Not yet. AKM has the lumber, he has 1k lumber. And look at this, AKM is making a mistake. This is a big mistake. He's overcommitting. What he should do, he should be attacking the town hall. He should be attacking the town hall, and he's not. So AKM doing mistakes. Who is the youngest high-level player you know? Aspect and Inspired, I think. Those are like two pretenders. And Taeseok is pretty... Taeseok is 22 years old. And he advanced to pretty high... he finished number 4, I think, in the recent Warcraft Champions finals. So yes, okay, we have Flamestrike level 3, but again, the birdies, the Gryphons are there, and let me tell you that AKM needs gyros, and that's what he's doing. Mr. AKM is transitioning into gyros, already upgrading them. So Korea is not giving up. He had the human aura, which is ironic. And ladies and gentlemen, now AKM is back with the power of Flamestrike level 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
SaulJanitorMan. What about Mr. Sharky? Well, Mr. Westy, Sharky is very young, but he is not at 2500 MMR yet. Hopefully he will be on high MMR soon. And man, look at this, look at this, look at this Korea army. Look at this Flamestrike. The next Flamestrike is like nuclear Flamestrike. Mamma mia. That was the Flamestrike, man. And yes, we are still trying to click on the Blood Mage, but we can't. Okay, the good news is that the main survived, but you know what? Blood Mage didn't. And another Flamestrike. I think AKM is smiling. I think MK is smiling now. Those are pretty nuclear Flamestrikes, man. And Mr. Gyun needs his workers because he doesn't have that much lumber. If you have like unlimited lumber, then okay, you need 5 on gold, that's it. But now he needs to remake them, and a lot of them actually. Maybe not a lot. Orange Bird is coming indeed. And Orange Bird is pretty good versus air because, believe it or not, Gryphons, they can't attack the Orange Bird, the Phoenix. Okay, so now MK is connecting. Not enough mana. He has to teleport out. And there is another nuclear Flamestrike available. No, be careful, La Policia. Okay, why the knights are on like strike? Bolt? Why knights are on strike? Okay, AKM has my level of micro. I stand corrected. Just click on the main, Mr. AKM, with your knights, and it's going to be Gucci. Level 6 is here, but okay, is Blood Mage dead? You know, Blood Mage is not dead, but MK is, and this looks like GG, and now to celebrate, this is like the most AKM game ever. This is the most AKM game ever. What I can tell you, guys, that was freaking impressive. Ooh. Okay, they are doing a regame. Are we going to watch the regame? Let's go for the regame. So I like that Mr. Scimitar is playing versus Angry. It's going to be a nice experience, I guess, for them both. Maybe it ended with the draw. So if you don't know Mr. Angry, it's not. I know it's Angry is a cool guy. It's Mr. J Dark. I forgot that Angry is not Angry Japan. I meant this guy from with Japanese flan. Okay. Well, Mr. Mole, sometimes you have like your work starts a little bit later, or you have a break. If you work from home as well, it's a little bit easier. I know, let me tell you, I know a lot of guys, Mr. Mole, that they play pretty a lot of Warcraft on their remote work. But yes. The more important question is how Mr. Okay, maybe let's not go there. No weird jokes in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just watch some cool Warcraft. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So what happened on Secret Valley, stays on Secret Valley, okay? Mr. AKM did huge, like, game plan. Currently watching Warcraft 3 while working, not even watching, even listening to SaulApeMan voice guiding you through this Warcraft 3 adventure. And you know, you can stay even, you know, you can boost your productivity. Oh, the early backpack technology! The early backpack technology, he's going to steal the item? We have early backpack technology. He has backpack. Are we stealing the item? Are we stealing the item? Mr. Priest, are we stealing the item? Steal this, this is a range hero, you can do it, I think we are stealing the item, with the backpack. I mean, the MK is here as well, but nicely done by Mr. Priest. Much worse start by AKM, is a different start in this game, because he went for the barrack actually. And, you know, bad things are going to happen when you play normal as AKM, right? He played Barrack like some kind of a normie, he's not rushing his tier 3 and he's immediately getting punished for it. So far, 0 experience though on Mr. MK. He's waiting with his bolts for a good moment. And yes, he's waiting with the bolts. Those footies are just going to try to buy some time. Yes, pretty solid micro by Mr. AKM, and Footman was out of position. Level 2 is here, and can he steal the item? Item was stolen without the backpack. Do we have some backpack deliveries? No, and AKM has to teleport out. Okay, that was bad, Mr. MK. Mr. AKM, because his opponent is not taking. Okay, this is going to be a weird game. I mean that we knew this already, that it's going to be a weird game, but it's going to be even weirder. Okay, so we sold the TP. We bought boots and circlet. So, I mean, circlet is questionable here, but okay. Because, you know, we need to spend our gold quickly on expansion and so on, and now Mr. Human has only 250 gold. Level 2 is here. What AKM is doing, MK is creeping here on the bottom right. And this looks like expansion to me. So it's going to be Expo versus Expo, believe it or not. AKM has experience advantage. But now we are creeping, Giant Sea Turtle Camp. And it's going to be a long, weird game. Scout confirms expansion idea. And, you know, what do you do when your opponent is expanding? There is even more important thing to do. It's called creeping the Makrura. Look at this magnificent Makrura. He's trying to bash the Makrura, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Makrura, he bashed the Makrura. Poor Makrura. And, of course, Makrura gives so much experience, right? Level 3 is here. AKM is enraged because Makrura has been stolen. He's like, no, this Makrura belongs to me. Boots of speed, maybe? Are we buying something? AKM can't really afford much. He sold ring +3. He's going full psycho mode with fast blood mage. Okay, we'll get ready for some flame strike, guys. The arcane tower connected a few times. We need to wait a little bit before the next flame strike, but the peasants are dying already, and he's going in. He doesn't care. Bolt immediately to stop the blood mage, and blood mage needs to run. But the blood mage is dead. This is it. GG. GG. I mean, he's trying to take revenge with killing some workers. No deny. The big blood mage has fallen, and MK is going to... Actually, maybe he denied. No, he didn't. Now this MK is going to solo this. Aye. Greedy blood mage. Greedy blood mage. AKM is grieving his lost hero. He's like, blood mage is dead, you are going to die as well. Mutis. I mean, he tried to deal some damage, but this MK is going to be level 4. And level 4 MK is pretty big, if you ask me. Nice body blocks. Blood Mage is just in the altar. Just in the altar, and when Blood Mage is in the altar, MK is going to creep a huge camp. Huge, enormous. And what is good, we can bash the rock golem. Okay, we are suffering from success. We have too many items. I mean, armor aura is okay for the late game. We have the Zeppelin drop technology. Okay, are we dropping? I mean, it's good versus... I mean, it's good to travel faster. He used healing, but not here. Okay. So he's going to drop. Okay, this one footman is like, okay, with your condition, you go for vacation. AKM knows. MKA knows. He's trying to Zeppelin. Oh, invisibility. I like invisibility here. That's quite funny. And AKM is going to take his revenge. But he's still in the range of the Arcane Tower. So that was quite juicy. But look at this. The footies are dying. MK level 5 is going to be quite real soon. Big experience advantage is here. MK Flame Strike went through, and that was juicy. Another nuclear Flame Strike. Another nuclear Flame Strike, ladies and gentlemen. But he needs one more. He needs one more in order to, like, do even more damage. But no, it's like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, because, I mean, another Flame Strike is going to be, like, deadly. And again, this MK is just clearing the footies left and right. AKM is spamming mana, heal. Are we buying mana potion? He didn't. I would buy mana potion, I think, in his shoes. And yes, look who is here. Look who is here. Mr. Priest is here. But with the power of 2 towers, and it's Brilliance Aura level 1, by the way. I think I would play Blizzard. I would just do to AKM what AKM wants to do to us, right? So Blizzard laming. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think that Flame Strike is going to be juicy. Look at this, very juicy Flame Strike, but he's going to like kill like 3 workers, right? Oh, he killed all of them! He killed 4! And you know what? I have bad news, guys. Even though your condition is pretty poor, you need to go to the gold mine. You need to go to the gold mine yourself. And you know who's coming back soon? Another Blood Mage is coming. Okay, so let's compare the tech timing. Tier 3 done for both players. Hello, Mr. Jades. Nice to see you. Hello to the YouTube chat as well. Nice to see you guys. Good morning, good morning. And ladies and gentlemen, what's now? Invul popped before the bolt, so we are not waiting for some dodges. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, everybody. We are kiting back to the towers, but there's only 2 towers, not that many, and AKM will have to teleport out. Thanks God that he has a TP, but yes. Where he's teleporting, I hope in some safe position. Okay. This Flame Strike is going to be juicy, but he's not landing it. And what is Mr. Human doing? He's going to play the same. So Knight Priest versus Knight Priest, but one of the players have the Brilliance Aura, and the other doesn't. So that's always a problem to like outvalue Archmage when you don't have Archmage because of all of those Brilliance Aura region. And AKM is producing his own type of army. Double Workshop is interesting. Like 1 workshop is enough, I guess, just to make sure there is no some tricky Gryphons or anything. And AKM charged his Blood Mage to full HP, but yes, look at this, it's going to be full triple hero combination versus single hero combination. Like, you need to remember, guys, that triple hero combination is like very strong, especially with a good levels. And Mr. AKM, I mean, in Orange Bird we trust, I guess. Scroll of the Beast is a so-so item. I mean, with the huge armies, it's actually good. And there is not that much Beast Pool on Mr. Priest. Slow on the big turtle. It wasn't enough. He bought Claws +8. Okay, so... You know, it's a little bit like when I used to play Polar Rifle, the Paladin, I mean the Blood Mage was always busy getting the mana. But after the nerf, you can actually make Blood Mage as an offensive hero, okay? Flame Strike, but Priest knows already. Priest knows already, and this time he's going to lose 0 peasants to the first Flame Strike. 0 peasants has fallen so far. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have knights without inner fire just yet. As we can see, Mr. Priest is like, okay, I still have time. He doesn't have a TP? He has a TP. Okay, so he will teleport out soon. He wants to get the red camp first. Inner fire is online, but please, they have such a little mana. We have inner fire on the blood mage. I mean, that's the most important part. And I think we are going to teleport now, right? Why he's not teleporting? He forgot that he has a TP? No. He's just, he waited for the item delivery. Okay, fair enough. And AKM is going in. AKM is going in, man. You have a roar and inner fire on the knights. AKM is going in. He's not taking any prisoners. I mean, he has 1200 gold. So definitely he can wait a little bit. And look at this, he's not draining the mana. You need to drain the mana from the MK. We are cooked, man. Okay, we have Blizzard Technologies. AKM is very scared about his blood mage, as he should be. There is no healing for him, no paladin. And... This normal damage from knights was enough to kill the archmage quickly. And look at this. He was trying to surround himself, and AKM went a little bit too close. Okay, after killing the archmage, I thought that AKM can do it, but as we can see, you need to have some like Zeppelin, Invul, one sword with invisibility, something. You can't lose Blood Mage level 5 like that. And he's in the altar. Why you are not rebuying from the tavern? You need to rebuy from the tavern. Hello, Mr. Dermate. Nice to see you. Ay. Mamma mia, grande Madonna. Without losing the blood match, you would be actually okay. And now AKM knows about this sneaky expansion on the bottom. And yes, he needs his hero. And yes, he's like, okay. But buy Invul, buy Invul or Zeppelin, something. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost at level 6. We are almost there. But again, Blood Mage can die. So boring. Human, he always did the same with... it's exotic. For me, it's very exotic. It's the opposite of boring, and I hope that this Blood Mage is going to survive. This normal damage. This normal damage is so strong, there is not enough mana for Bolt, and... expansion has fallen. And AKM has tanks? He's making tanks? This stage of the game is pretty interesting. Okay, he's back into the main safety, and buy healing potion, buy mana potion, get the TP, and yes, summon the orange bird. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the orange bird territory. It's a reality, ladies and gentlemen, this beautiful profile. Mr. Matt Ponk watching a lot, that's very good, that's very good. Let's go. I mean, some people play Archmage Footman forever, you know. Warcraft has many different styles. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and this is pretty big orange bird. Where is he? Where is he? AKM is waiting to... Did he summon already? No. Where is the orange bird? I don't see him. I don't know, it's a secret. It's a secret where the orange bird is. Mr. AKM is going to lame. Look at this. He's going to like... I mean, he lost his tanks. The invisible blood mage! And now, from invisible blood mage to the very visible, because he's bright as a sun on a cloud-free sky. And one more nuclear flame strike. Oosh! This nuclear flame strike, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. AKM is proving that Blood Mage First can work in the human mirror. It's pretty annoying to deal with, and yes, you know what is even worse? That magic damage versus heavy armor is so good. Look at this Phoenix, look at this Phoenix obliterating the heavy armor towers alone with this AoE splash of magic damage. AKM has Invul, he has a TP. This time he's not going to lose his magnificent Blood Mage. And ladies and gentlemen, speaking... Oh no, the egg! Can Arcane Tower kill the egg? Better kill this egg, Mr. Arcane Tower, because if the... yes, the egg is back. Bam! Hello, tower, I can kill you very easily, says Phoenix. But actually he has more important things to do. He's chasing some knights. And AKM is being chased by this MK. Revenge.
Player's forces are under attack.
Okay. He wants to get this blood match. That's what he wants to do. Boots versus boots those, and AKM is almost here at the safety of his base. He pulled back. Phoenix is having a good time here. And yes, where is AKM hiding? He's hiding in his main base. But remember that AKM has a big army, but level 5 MK can be dangerous. Phoenix doesn't care. Phoenix is like killing some buildings, lol. Paladin had to pop the divine shield. Not destroying the egg, like eggs prices pretty high. Okay, we should move this Phoenix, by the way, to the main base, right? But it's not that easy to micro everything. Like in the main base you have tower that you can obliterate, shredder that you can obliterate, and of course workers later. MK got stabbed back, interestingly enough. Is he going to buy the orb or something? He's looking for the egg. Yes, this MK wants to save some money. And AKM wants to get some new items. But Phoenix is back to his master. Yeah, if I can call somebody a Phoenix master, it's definitely Mr. AKM. It's definitely Mr. AKM. He wanted to expand on the bottom left to use this crabbed expansion into his favor. 76 supply versus 58. I'm afraid that the next... Look at this egg chilling. Look at this egg chilling. Beautiful. Beautiful. So yes. He got Wand of Mana stealing. He's towering. It's going to be one base versus 3 bases soon. And yes, AKM is just creeping for money. Okay, the big fight is here. Flame Strike used. Knights are pretty tough, but it's level 5 Flame Strike, ladies and gentlemen. And Phoenix Egg is going to hatch soon. And what human can do, he can just run away. We have the 3-minute delay, believe it or not. 3-minute delay, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, in Hero Focus we trust. I think that we can all agree that that's why Mr. Priest is here. He wants to get revenge for what happened. Bolt and Bash. 11 HP TP out. Archmage has fallen, but he had Ankh. And we have 58 supply versus 80, and AKM has 3 bases versus 1. Actually, no! It's 2 bases versus 0, because the game in 23 minutes long. Phoenix is getting regen, look. Regen from the... Trivia question, the egg has regen, look! The egg has regen, trivia question. The scroll of regeneration stays on the Phoenix, it transports. Look, the regen works. That's funny. I didn't know that. I would say that it doesn't, but Phoenix, you can regen him to keep him alive for longer. And it stays in the egg form. I didn't know about that. Is it game breaking? No. Is it funny? Yes. That's very funny. That's very funny if you ask me. We need to do a trivia test. Can Ritual Dagger combine with Scroll of Regen, combine with Healing Solve, can keep the Phoenix alive? Probably not. Probably like Healing Ward as well. Stuff like that. Speaking of the Phoenix, he's here. Nerf Human. It's a human mirror. But nerf AKM basically. The egg has fallen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, bam. The Orb of Slow is here. And I have bad news for you, Mr. Blue Human. 23 seconds are left. 23 seconds are left. Okay, so I'm going to take an in real life break now. I'm going to check my grandfather, how he's doing. I have 1 more hour to stream, so maybe I will be able to do so. If not, I'm just going to come back and say, guys, I need to go to in real life. But yes, let me check first. And ladies and gentlemen, of course, shout out for Mr. AKM to bringing us games like that. We have some... Oh, Hitman is back playing. That's very cool. We can check on KK platform as well. So, hello, Mr. Dorian. Blood Mage needs huge offensive buffs. Well, he can be used as an offensive hero, as we saw. So his mana drain ability was weakened. And guys, of course, check Mr. AKM, check everybody else that you like. I'm going for like a 5-minute break, maybe 3-minute break, we'll see. Or maybe it's going to be a very long break, who knows. But I'm going AFK. Be right back, guys. Thank you for watching. Consider subbing to the YouTube channel and consider following the Twitch. Be right back in like 5 minutes tops. Yo, we are back, I think. Yes, I have 40 minutes. I have 40 minutes. Okay, Hitman is playing versus 1800 MMR player. So, because we have a short break, let me check what is happening on KK platform. So I need to turn off the antivirus. Thank you everybody for waiting. My name is Saul, and I like Warcraft 3. Do you like Warcraft 3 yourself? My pleasure, Mr. CJ. Nice to see you. Okay, I hope that somebody is going to share some cool games from the Chinese-Korean community. Okay. Let me see. My name is SaulApeMan. How are you doing, Mr. 4v4 Francis? Mr. 4v4 Francis, it's rare for me, but I have been busy recently, like you. Mr. Francis is busy often. And why it doesn't work, I don't know. Is it loading? Come on! KK platform, show me the Flow TV. Show me the Flow TV. What is going wrong? Why it doesn't work? Should I restart this? Why it doesn't work? Okay, can't watch. Okay, Labyrinth, I can. Who is this? This Medusa. Who is no talking? No talking. Okay, we have some games to watch. Okay, let me see. Okay, Labyrinth. This Medusa, I think. I can watch him. Let's see. Hello, Mr. Razor. When I see Mr. Razor, I remind myself about how much I need to pay for this freaking Hotel Moon. Okay. What is this? Is it 1v2? And we are having lags here? What is going on here? Okay, and it's not what I wanted. Okay, so for the viewers, they don't know, this is a KK platform. Chinese platform. And I'm looking for some games. This is pretty high MMR undead called No Talking, but I was hoping for some other games to watch. And let's check Labyrinth. Where is Labyrinth? What is Labyrinth doing? Okay, this game just is over. So you see, KK platform is not some kind of a heaven on earth, you know. Cap is not playing now, Fortitude is not playing now, Medusa is, but this game doesn't work. Is that Netis client? This is a KK platform client, so people say it's like very similar. Okay guys, because I opened it, again I will give you some short lesson that I discovered. Okay, so we have ranks, this list of games, okay, list of games. And how we do know if games are good? It's good because it's this sword means Grandmaster. This like blue sword, it means Grandmaster. So let's watch Grandmaster Undead versus Orc if it's going to work, because sometimes it doesn't. So because I already opened KK platform client, let's watch this. And you can watch only this from a vision of one player. Only one player we can watch. So it should be somebody good, because there is not that many there is not that many Grandmaster players, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, after talking English and Polish, Mr. Ape is gonna learn Chinese. No, Mr. Razor, I need to learn how to say. Okay, let me check. I will show you that I'm going to learn really quickly. I'm laughing because this message is so stupid.
The damned stand ready. The damned stand
Okay, 1 second. Okay, 1 second. I'm going to copy this to the Google Translate. By the way, versus Orc we play DK Ghouls, right? DK Ghouls. It's not happy, sadly. It's not happy. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready, Mr. Razor? Are you ready, Mr. Razor?
Hallo, mijn naam is SaulApeMan. Overweeg alsjeblieft om de stream te steunen met een donatie ter waarde van een nacht in een goedkoop hotel in Nederland.
Yes, that's what I need to be able to say, because I'm going to swim in money. Guys, hotels in Netherlands are pretty expensive, so they need to have a lot of money, right? So I need to be able to speak Dutch to connect with my Dutch viewers. You know, in order to get some donations. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be Blade Master. We don't know what is he exactly doing, but it's going to be a harassment. Scalping. Okay, so it's going to be a harassing Blade Master, so we are not expanding, we are just creeping. What is interesting for me, we are not going for dust early. I thought that if we know for sure that we play versus Blade Master with Windwalk, we go for the dust, but in this case it's not happening. He just wants to get the first kill before Blade Master arrives, and he used the coil already for it, so Blade Master can be on us. Okay, so the Scouting Acolyte has fallen, no Blade Master for now. Okay, so again, I don't know who this gentleman is, but he's pretty high MMR. We can check his APM. It is not that high APM. 273 APM undead. This is a 150 APM orc, which is not that impressive. Well, don't scare me, Mr. Razor, or I'm not going to this freaking TwitchCon. Yes, the first how TwitchCon ruined me. That's going to be my stream title. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this Blade Master has literally 0 experience. Okay, so the Blade Master really wants to get this ghoul, but we have the power of coil and he wants to save the ghoul. Look at this. This guy maybe is not happy, but he almost plays like happy and he got this Blade Master. I paid 165 euro for a launch with my live yesterday. Well, the only thing that I can do, Mr. Razor, is to, you know the drill. You know the drill, Mr. Razor.
Our forces are under attack.
Hallo, mijn naam is SaulApeMan. Overweeg alsjeblieft om de stream te steunen met een donatie ter waarde van een nacht in een goedkoop hotel in Nederland.
Or a lounge money. Or the lounge money. Okay. Ay, Grande Madonna. Ladies and gentlemen, at least we can click on the creeps on KK platform. And we see what the abilities are. Why I can't click? Okay, now I can click. Are we watching randoms? We are watching a Grandmaster player. This undead is a Grandmaster player from Chinese platform when Happy is a Grandmaster as well. So we are watching somebody good. And I can tell you that his gameplay is pretty good. This lab creep was very greedy, but he knew that Blade Master was dead. And we don't know about the technology of this beautiful orc. He's still not buying dust. We need to buy dust now. He's refusing to buy dust. What if this he has double mana potion, man? How am I? Good. Good. Busy recently. Can you believe it? Busy. I'm busy sometimes, but I love to stream. I would like to stream more, guys, but I'm just busy. Busy. Yes. But why he's not buying dust? It's beyond me. Okay, coil. Is this Grandmaster guy is going to lose ghouls on creep? The answer is yes, 1. Even KK platform Grandmaster Undead loses ghouls on creep. That was pretty hard to do. And thank God that he got something else than mana, because yes, this Death Knight had enough mana for his entire life. Yes, we can observe. Okay, it's actually had hunters. Okay. It's actually had hunters. Defensive speed scroll always feels bad, man. But yes, this Death Knight is on a mission in order to coil everything that moves. Does he have a unit at the lab? No, no. With Undead it's hard to get a unit at the lab, but yes, him not buying dust is weird. Hello, Mr. Genie, nice to see you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we are waiting for tier 3 power spike, and we are not going to move our ghouls, we are just going to creep with Lich and Death Knight. And sorry that you can't see the mana bars, I'm trying to mouse over as often as possible. But yes, on KK platform, for some reason the mana bars, they don't work for me, and the hero levels as well. I need to do some research. Is it possible to turn it on? But I know that, like permanently, but I know that Mr. Old Mate Dad / Sword Puppy, he had the same issue as I did. Mana bars for the undead are on the top left. This is also true, that because we observe one player, we have the access to top left. That's good. Actually, but yes, it's not as comfortable to watch games here as they are to watch on Warcraft Champions, you know. But I'm not going to complain, because you can click on creeps. That's pretty funny. So we can check the ability of every creep. For example, Old Mauler has nothing. Next big consumable, well, this time a little bit worse, healing wards. I think he will sell the healing wards. He just wants to go do the Ghoul Frenzy push. Look at this. Look at this. Look at. By the way, you can click on a ghoul and you can see Ghoul Frenzy, you know? So even if we don't remember... those games are sometimes breaking. So we don't know how this push is going to finish, because this game just broke, man. And so Flow TV sometimes breaks. I don't know why exactly, but... Okay, let's use times 64 technology, but I think this game is just over regardless. Okay, let's try. Sorry about that. I'm still learning KK platform. Actually, a 20-minute long game. Don't worry, we are in times 64 technology. So we are going to be in the future. Get ready to land in the future, guys. We are in minute number 9 and there are 21 minutes. Don't worry, we are going to land in the future. Hopefully. Are we landing in the future? It's like a time machine with SaulApeMan. Time machine, minute 18, minute 19, minute 20, minute 21. Welcome to the future! What is in the future, guys? A lot of destroyers. Do we still have consumables? No, but with the mana potion in the future. And it's one base versus masked hunters. Sorry about that. Mamma mia, grande madonna. Okay, Blade Master is on level 5 with all in triple circlet. Man, I see a strong Blade Master in the future, and this undead had such a good early game, but some bad things happened in this time that we can't really judge. Tauren Chieftain is on level 4, Shadow Hunter level 5. Death Knight level 5, Lich level 4. Man, this orc is owning. This orc is owning. Who is this orc? I don't know. Okay, so yes, Mass Destroyer didn't work too well. He's making sacrificial speed in the spot of his expansion, and the Lich has to pop the invul in literally last second. Mamma mia, yes, that was... sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, it happens sometimes, okay? Why so many destroyers? I don't know. He's a Grandmaster Undead, so I just trust his sense. Dark Ranger is back. I mean, maybe it was always there. So yes, we need Sacrificial Pit in order to get the information about potential expansion from the orc. And when we see the expansion, then we are going to act. Who is the Undead? I don't know. He's a Grandmaster Undead on KK platform. So maybe Sunlight. I mean, maybe PCG, maybe some pink guy. I have the Excel sheet somewhere, because now we are camping. So let me see. I have a nice Excel sheet with all of the undeads that I know and other players. So yes, this is my Excel sheet, player list. Okay, look at this Excel sheet. So who do I know? There's like official info. Undeads that I do know. It's Eric, and this guy. So it's a different guy. How strong is KK server? I mean, I don't know about that.
What needs revealing?
There is a witch doctor. This poor shade is dead.
Shall be your eyes.
Those are free. Okay, this poor shade has a hard life. I mean, Mr. Duone, like our strongest player are. I mean, on Warcraft Champions. Starbuck, Jens, Hog, but Hog is like a double engine. Maybe it's a Lucifer, I don't know. I don't know who this guy is. But I know that this org is pretty good as well. Okay, there is a normal expansion. The big fight is coming, but it's looking pretty bad for the undead. He had such a good early game. I thought that he's going to own this, but some bad things happened. He's going to trade mana in order to kill some headhunters, but trading headhunters one by one for destroyers is pretty bad. And because this Death Knight is very fragile, the game is over. This time we are going to drop, not to the disconnect, but we are going to drop due to GG. GG is called, ladies and gentlemen. So, okay, that's the KK platform for you. I don't know who this guy was, but that was a pretty interesting game. And, okay, don't I don't speak Chinese, I'm just clicking Windows. Okay, so his name was No Talking. I can follow him. Let's follow him. I can't follow him because he has the private account. So maybe it's Happy, actually. Is it Happy? No way. Is it Happy, this guy? Let me copy this guy. I have in the Excel sheet, I have a table. I don't know who he is. Okay, strong undead. So yes, as we can see, for example, Medusa, Cow has 2 accounts, Medusa has 4 accounts on this platform. Those are all like confirmed players, like this Fortitude, but Fortitude doesn't play that much. And Happy is just Happy. And I have an Excel like table called Westerners. It's not human, it's just Westerners. Not copy, yeah, exactly. The nick sounds like a happy nick. Okay, guys, so as you can see, there is no new games. It was a last refuge game, and again, let's go to my friend list. I mean, it's not my friend list, but okay. So Angeline is not in the game, Labyrinth is in the game, Medusa is in the game, but it's for some reason it doesn't work for me. So let's try to check Medusa game. He plays Twisted Meadows. Okay. It's Vard. Okay, what is he playing 1v2 or something? That looks weird. This Medusa, we love Medusa the gamer. He plays versus Undead with a referee. So it's Medusa versus Undead, guys. Okay, let's watch. Are you ready? This game is 7 minutes. Okay, so now, okay, so if we are going to get disconnect again, okay. If we are going to get disconnect again, you know, we are going to lose only 7 minutes. Because again, on KK platform, it's either ×1 speed or ×64 speed. There is no in between. So let's watch in the hope that we are not going to get disconnected. If we are going to get disconnected, then we will just lose 7 minutes, because I will rejoin the game and I will go ×64. So, let's see, ladies and gentlemen, what Medusa plays. I don't know the opponent. I am scared to click on those things on the top to not break it. So he's playing versus some good undead. Medusa, if you don't know, is named Life in the Warcraft 3 community. But Medusa is his like Warcraft 3 champion's name, and I'm a big fan of Mr. Medusa. And he's going for Demon Hunter. I was expecting maybe some Warden craziness, but no. Even though it's Moon Meadows, even it is Twisted Meadows. Yes, it's going to be Demon Hunter, but we can see a lot of expansions. We can see 70 supply versus 70 supply with double base. We can see level 6 Demon Hunter, and or maybe we can see a very fast game. Who knows? Mr. Medusa is going to pull. He's not scouting. By the way, it's Labyrinth! It's Medusa versus Labyrinth. Good. Medusa versus Labyrinth, ladies and gentlemen. Labyrinth has the easiest name to spot because it's just Labyrinth. Is he going to steal the troll? In 8 seconds, it's going to unlock. I think the troll belongs to Mr. Labyrinth if he wants to. Yep. The forest troll shadow priest acquired. Okay, so we are trying to work a little bit on those wisps. And look! Hull Border is 75 mana. We can click on the creeps. He has spell immunity and Hull Border. Okay, Mr. Medusa got the experience. Hull Circlet and Big Invul. I mean, Big Invul versus Undead, not that bad. The mana on the Demon Hunter is healthy, and he's using Emballation in order to finish the remains of the camp. Now Medusa is scouting. He's like, where is your expo, Undead? Call me crazy, but I think that we have scouted quite late the expansion. Medusa is just crossing the map. He knows that there is no expansion on the right, so he's just blindly going there. He's just blindly going there. We don't know much about the Undead move, and you know, you may say, Saul, he's just going to scout with the Imba Hunter. Yes, but what if he needs to detonate Blight? What if you have to detonate the skeleton, Mr. Medusa? Mr. Medusa's sleepy. Man, he decided to not detonate any wisps there? That's weird. Okay, are we counter-expanding? I think it's time to counter-expand. Mass Coil Technology by Mr. Labyrinth. Okay, Medusa is on half HP. He wants to get boots, but he needs to wait 30 seconds. He sold the Big Invul! He sold the Big Invul, man, to get the Circlet. That's funny. Okay, and they are just dancing. They are just dancing. Okay, we have 3 archers. We have 1 forest troll berserker. Now we can just move the Ancient of War, and it's going somewhere. Okay, they're going to meet in the middle. I mean, do we miss the Big Invul now? Probably not. Probably still needs to heal from the Moonwells regardless. And now the archers are in a little bit of a trouble. Okay, so not enough mana. Mr. Medusa is playing with fire a little bit. There is no skeletons to detonate. And finally, sweet moon juice. And I need to mouse over the Moonwells to get the mana bar, but that's okay.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Ancient of War had some plans. For now, it stays alive, and Mr. Medusa is actually re-expanding here. I mean, counter-expanding, sorry. I thought that he's going to expand here, but I should just check that that's where he decided to expand. My question is, are we going to play Panda or Naga as a second hero? Because yes, with counter-expand... Oh, this skeleton is so annoying. We can't really detonate one skeleton. And... so far, decent trades. Finally, Medusa got able to kill something important. And look at this, Ancient of War is slowly marching, and this Tree of Life is marching as well. Tier 2, halfway done. Wisp was able to stay alive for some time. And yes, Demon Hunter with full mana, but not full HP, because of a very limited moon juice. But yes, he's going to creep big, right? He will be level 3 soon. He plays Mana Bear on level 1 and Emballation on level 1 probably as well, right? Because he's level 2. And now, are we skilling the Mana Burn? Skill it! Skill it! Skill the Mana Burn, sir. He has time, there is no undead nearby. He's going to the middle with Demon Hunter. Okay, that's interesting. Yes, it's Mana Burn level 2. Skeletons are still laming. And are we going to sell TP, buy boots, buy stuff? That's what I would do. Okay, he's not selling the TP. That's interesting. Because with Staff of Teleportation, he could be here already, right? And it's a pretty deadly Creepjack. He already awakened the camp. Demon Hunter is far away. Death Knight just on level 2. And look at this! Well, speaking about the Scouting Wisp, what about the Repairing Wisps? Where are your Repairing Wisps, bro? This tree needs to survive, and it's actually surviving. This is so important, guys. If this Tree of Life is going to go down, the game is over, and I think it's dying. 0 Repairing Priest, Mr. Medusa, as the Twitch chat often says. Washed! Washed! Man, that was like the worst time to get Creepjack. Very sneaky Labyrinth, very sneaky. And are we going tier 3? What are we doing? I don't know. Are we okay, he plays Panda. Mr. Medusa believes. Mr. Medusa is like, I know. There is always time for Panda level 5. There is always time for Panda level 5, you know. Okay, Ancient of War is in a nice position to help with shop creep.
You seem a little parched.
And yes, sadly with just Panda the damage output is not big enough to creep this. Yeah, but he killed the Expo. He killed the Expo. That was very, very juicy. Okay, speaking of Undead, he's on the right here. And another counter expansion attempt. Double lore in the main base of the Night Elf. And Mr. Undead is probably tier 2 now. Producing the slaughterhouses, producing the fiends. Yeah. And okay, I think we are getting angry. I think we are getting angry and this, I don't know, I'm getting dropped. Maybe I need to always like be live. Okay, let's go live. Let's go live. Let's go live. Okay, we are going to lose 7 minutes. I think we should always like, I don't know, man. It's not that easy. Like, it's easy to watch the competitive Warcraft. But, I mean, because you know exactly when the game has started. Okay, we are going to minute 15. Let's see what is in the future. Is Panda level 5 is in the future? We are going to know soon, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Is Panda 5 in the future? Or it's Panda level 2 and everything is dead? Minute 16. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of things changed. Panda is level 5. I told you! And this Panda has nice items. Cactar Hems or Gem of Health, okay? I don't know how it works, Mr. Dibini. I'm trying to understand it. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. But, you know, it's still something. It's still something. And Undead plays Gargs. Mr. Labyrinth with Gargs, actually. Even though they were nerfed on map that big, he likes to play Gargs. And versus Panda level 5, those Gargs are going to disappear. Man, how many heal scrolls we have? Okay, there is no Dreadlord, right? It's only a DK Leech. I mean, versus Panda, what kind of hero you can go? This Breath of Fire. Criminal. And do we have enough for 4-second cooldown, 3-second cooldown? Not enough, not enough. Hello, Mr. Verdi, nice to see you. Congratulations on the short technology. I saw it yesterday, I liked. Nice, nice, nice that you are making some YouTube content. Okay, another expansion. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a Labyrinth wants to make the third base as well. Is this base dead? I don't know what happened there, because we had a blackout for 7 minutes. You know, the best thing is with this Flow TV is that when the game is live and it's like fresh game, you just go into like those 3 minutes delay, and then if you get it dropped, you immediately rejoin and you lose like 30 seconds. Okay, Ghoul Frenzy is online. We seize this. Okay, Gargs are here, but man, this Panda. How is the Moon Juice? There's not that much Moon Juice actually. Let's go home. Let's go home. 1 archer versus 1 gargoyle. And we have stone form already online. So I think that gargoyle is winning this. And he can even heal later if he wants to. Okay, we are just laming. Lames for lames. Breath of Fire connected. And gargoyle went down. When you have Natural Blessing and 2 Dryads, as we can see, you can just creep without any issues. I mean, maybe you can actually. No, don't tell me that you are going to lose this. No, he's not going to lose this. There is one more Dryad. He's just overeating. Like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay, 7 minutes or not. Look at those creepjacks. Man. Item on the ground. Expo dead. But we are trying to get some revenge. Especially with high-level Panda. We can fry those acolytes pretty quickly. Panda, you have job to do. Come on. Breath of Fire. Juicy. Juicy Breath of Fire. Okay, yes, those creepjacks are crazy, if you ask me. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, what now? Okay, Demon Hunter is coming back with the power of the staff. He maybe bought the TP or something. So we have a TP now. So yes, the idea is we cancel. Okay, you need to use Breath of Fire. He will survive. Okay. He was afraid to lose his Dryads, fair enough, but you know, expansion is still operational for Mr. Labyrinth. But how Labyrinth is going to survive versus Panda level 5 with mass guards, I don't know. Actually use the ultimate! It's the ultimate reanimate dead! Look at those... Look, and the disease cloud is disabled, sadly. Because you need to have like a disease cloud research in order to use it, and yes, that was a pretty sad ultimate when you had to teleport out with your reanimated Dryads. But yes, Panda is just too strong, and Panda is seeping clarity on the way, and Panda is coming back into the expansion direction. Look at this Dryad! Scouting reanimated Dryad. Beautiful. Okay, but... Okay, Demon Hunter has a nice idea. He wants to solo cancel the expo, and he wants to finish another expo with the Panda. Then he is going to reunite with the Staff of Teleportation and so on. And then he's going to teleport back in order to save his main, maybe. Okay. Oh, he's actually not attacking the right target, so the Haunted Goldmine is going to finish, and now you need to teleport out. And Demon Hunter is staffing there, actually. Okay, so they staff them together. Death Knight, can he be blocked? I don't think so. Minus 125 mana. Panda with 244. That's a lot of mana on the Panda. But yes, Labyrinth is still laming. It's still laming, Mr. Labby. And he has an operational expo here. While Mr. Medusa has only one expansion, but I mean, it's Medusa. I think Medusa is actually losing this. Can't believe. The gargoyles are working. 3-1 upgraded gargoyles. 3-1 upgraded, man. Panda level 5, Demon Hunter level 5. They are very close to get level 6-6. And with double level 6, good things can happen. This Panda has so much mana. And I think GG is called by Medusa or something, or we are dead. I don't know what happens. I think we give up, guys. I think we give up on KK platform for now. I don't know why we got the black screen again. I need to ask Mr. Neo for some guidance here. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's watch one more game on Warcraft Champions. What is this? This is my Warcraft Champions, and I need to go to in real life. So, you know, it's better to try to use KK platform or not, but than not. But yes, some weird stuff. Weird stuff is happening here. I think it was almost over. I think Medusa may actually leave that game. But yes, we don't have a confirmation. Okay, so I left the KK platform now. We are back on beautiful Warcraft Champions. And again, thank you for the option. Lajuk versus Yagami. That's an interesting game, I think. We are watching this, yeah? Lajuk versus Yagami in 1v1. Wiz versus Bianco. Lajuk versus Storm. Okay, let's watch this. Let's watch this. Lajuk versus Yagami, and I go to in real life. Okay, so thank you, KK Platform, for your hospitality, for every Dutch viewer. It's not this. Okay, I screwed up. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Let me go. Let's watch Mr. Lajuk, and I need to go after it in real life. Let me check the Discord. Let me check when GNL is playing, because I would like to cast GNL. Let me see. Is GNL playing today? GNL scheduling. Okay. So, who is playing today? So, I need to be back. I will have more time today. So I think so. I should be able to cast these games. So so Mr. Westy, Mr. Flick, I will try to cast your games because GNL is still going on, of course. And yes, so maybe let's claim this. Claim 222 SaulApeMan. Okay. And claim 24 SaulApeMan. Okay, so we claimed, so we don't need to feel bad. Mr. Saul, do you know Adam Małysz' favorite cookies? No, but it sounds like some Polish joke, so tell me. Hope it's not too bad. Okay, let's go. Adam Małysz is a Polish ski jump. Ah, it's tomorrow. Okay. So I thought it's today. Doesn't matter. I will still try to cast Mr. Westy. Okay, Yagami versus Lajuk. You may say, Saul, why are you watching Lagami? Okay. There's only one game today? Okay. Fair enough. Okay, so Adam Małysz is a Polish ski jumper. You know, you take your skis and you go to this big jumping thing. Yagami is a decent player. It's understatement. Yagami is one of the kings of 4v4, and Yagami likes to power build his altar. Okay, this guy likes to experiment in 1v1. I like it. So yes, Mr. Westy, I'll try to cast regardless. And guys, I hope you did like the stream. It's going to be the last game that I'm casting, so make sure to follow the Twitch. I will say thank you, Mr. OFT Inferno. And Adam Małysz' favorite cookies. What else? Z kakaowem. Z kakałem? A, z kakałem! Okay, so now I do understand. So the feeling of the cookies sounds like skiing ability. That is a good joke, and I was able to understand it. Thank you, Mr. Inferno. Have a nice day, sir. And I'm going to cast this game, and I'm going to go to in real life. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I can't write in both Polish and English. There was power built into MK. What is this idea, Mr. Yagami? So again, Mr. Yagami, a very strong 4v4 player. But Mr. Lajuk will have time to creep his powerful Blade Master mirror image. Okay. Yes, Lajuk is the Blade Master King indeed. And with tier 3 King as well. Okay, so very early creep by Yagami. Look at this. Lajuk, Blade Master, is still in the altar, but maybe Yagami doesn't know him. Yagami is creeping with clap first. Clap first technology, but after double clap, your MK is almost empty. And of course, you know, Lajuk doesn't mind. Lajuk is like, okay, we are not expanding. I'm just going to creep my Blade Master with a very greedy opener because he's keeping the ground. He's just going double Headhunter into tech. So Lajuk likes it. He's going to have fast tier 3. And the question is, are we expanding, Mr. Yagami? That's my question. Are we expanding with level 3 MK? We are going to know it soon. Okay, let me speed up because I want to go to the no delay mode, and we'll get no delay soon. So let's rate the Lajuk items. The strength book was okay, level 2 is online. And now, Mr. Lajuk, what are we going to creep? We have the 3-minute delay. Is it enough? 3 headhunters, and I think it's enough, right? He's going to attack with illusion first. Okay, he bought the troll healer. I mean, it's good versus Archmage. So he doesn't know that he is playing versus MK, right? Because with Blade Master Mirror Image, if you creep very hard, you don't go for a scout. It's actually expansion. It's actually an expansion. So Yagami knows. So if somebody knows Blade Master Mirror Image, it's Yagami. I mean, how to play against it, because in 4v4 you see Blade Master Mirror Image very, very often. Of course, 4v4 has a little bit different game dynamic than 1v1. But, you know, he understands the late game. And Lajuk would like to go into the late game. So, it's going to be very interesting for me. By the way, Yagami doesn't have that much 1v1 experience as Lajuk, so it can be quite open. Not yet, Mr. Verdi, like, I don't have much time recently, so I'm just casting, like, Flow TV games and then I go off. But I need to make Excel sheet with all of those replays that viewers send me. So I will, like, not lose them. And hopefully in the future I will have a little bit more time. But thank you, and send me more. At some point maybe I will watch. Okay, so Yagami knows everything now. He knows that it's one base Blade Master Mirror Image. He understands. He has the expansion. But Lajuk is happy about his situation. He's now healing. He's getting ready for a very strong mid game. I have seen, okay, so Yagami's like cancelled the clarity in style. So I think Lajuk will counter expand. Lajuk is like this tier 3 player, so he will now accumulate a little bit gold to go tier 3 and he will counter expand. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, that was my request. Yes, thank you, sir. And I hope that it was worth it. I saw Starbuck trying it once and he never tried it later because it wasn't enough, I'm afraid. So, versus Happy. But definitely it feels good to steal some items from the opponent. Let's go home. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen. We have this MK back. He wants to get the lumber of Mr. Lajuk on Melting Valley. There is Goblin Laboratory, and Lajuk really likes to buy shredders. So definitely it can happen. So, you know, he's not that scared of his lumber economy, of course. He needs to, like, macro, so he needs to pull back the peons. He forgot? Mr. Lajuk! Come on, come on! Come on, Mr. Lajuk. Okay. MK is level 3. Peons are in the burrows. Okay, that's okay. Now he remembers. You know, sometimes you are like sure that you did it and you actually forgot. Okay, is timing for Lajuk okay, or is he going to creep? Let's see. I mean, there's only one tower up, and it may be a problem. But Lajuk is not in his final form, and he's still going for Spirit Lodge. Okay, there is like no. Okay, Yagami needs to detect the real Blade Master. The real Blade Master needs to happen. Power Reaper, actually. But yes, he's going to lose this tower. The towers are made from paper. And the question is, how much lumber Lajuk is going to lose? Lajuk was greedy. He did not upgrade his burrows. Militia is coming. Can we... Okay, look at this. Very unlucky. Very unlucky. Or good micro, I mean, by Lajuk to not lose too much of his Blade Master HP. And look at this. Yagami doesn't care. Yagami just doesn't care. He's like, okay, my base can defend with 2 towers. That's a strong 4v4 player for you. Lajuk with a nice peon micro. But yes, Lajuk is not mining while Mr. Yagami is mining from 2 bases. And Yagami is just teleporting back. He doesn't want to lose too much into Hex, and he wants to reposition faster. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, ladies and gentlemen. The shop is almost ready. And Yagami wants to, like, creep one more camp. Yes, this guy is fast. I like it. Some people would just wait for the shop to finish, but you can just creep one more camp in the meantime. Is he going to send the footies into the gold line? I think so. Of course, if you pull back Blade Master there, he will, like, obliterate all of those footies. But, you know, you need to split your army and so on. And Yagami doesn't need more, I guess. And yes, trademark move by Mr. Lajuk to counter-expand with Tiny Great Hall, but actually no, footies will be there soon, and yes, Lajuk wants to get the Shredder, but he can't, he's supply blocked. The Burrow Snipe was pretty annoying, and yes, Mr. Yagami bought the TP again. And you know, he's going tier 3. What is the second hero? Is Blood Mage. Okay, he's actually creeping. He's keeping eye on Mr. Lajuk. Yeah, Lajuk would love to buy the Shredder now, but he can't. And when this burrow will finish, he will be still supply block. Hello, Mr. AKM. Nice to see you. Cool games I saw versus Mr. Priest, I think, in the Human Mirror. I was watching today. That was a big Blood Mage. Big Blood Mage was there. On Tidehunters I saw your game. And on... what was the other map? Don't remember, but it was a very cool game. On Secret Valley was the first game I saw. Okay, MK has club level 2. That's what Spikerit told me, but I think I don't know. That's what Spikerit told me, this G-Human. Okay, so Lajuk is in a defensive position and Invul popped. We can give some mana to... He wants to get the Shredder. Oh no, the Shredder. The Shredder needs to survive. MK can't connect. Heal scroll use. We are going to pass the TP. His TP is not on the Blood Mage, but maybe it's a good thing. He used the healing potion last moment. Man and Bolt on the right Blade Master. Man, Yagami. Club still level 1. He forgot to skill the club. Oh, man, this MK play. Ay. And we are going into the Gryphon's direction, man. We are going into the Gryphon's direction with tier 3 ready. We can just buy Staff of Teleportation. Staff of Preservation, I mean. We can get the Paladin. And yes, according to the overlay, he did not skill the club, and I think it's real because the booster is like not.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yes. The booster is like. Let's go home. Let's go home. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, okay, do we have this club? Yes, club is level 2. Sorry for not talking, I was checking some DMs. Okay, it's all good. So, ladies and gentlemen, I digress. Gryphons are coming. Blood Mage is back from the hospital. And Invisible MK is getting ready to lame. This time we have club level 2, of course, nicely done by Lajuk to make a burrow. But you know what? Magic damage versus heavy armor is a pretty good multiplier. So, ladies and gentlemen, club connects here. And, ladies and gentlemen, yes, one MK, one Gryphon to lame them all. Let's go. Let's go home. MK is teleporting out. And man, creeping with Gryphons is omega nice. You get so much damage. So man, laming MK. When was the last time you saw laming MK, Mr. Yagami? Some cool moves, but remember his MMR is pretty low, so I don't know if he get lost in the late game, or he doesn't play enough, or he played like weird stuff. But for now, the weird stuff is working just fine. And remember, Lajuk is like a ladder hero. Like, he has so many games, he knows everybody, he understands every map, he understands the 1v1 like army compositions. Hello, Mr. Changer. Hello, Mr. 4v4 Francis. And Storm is here, so we need to teleport out. Defensive banish, defensive club. Pretty good micro. I like it. We need more Gryphons. Gryphons are coming. For some reason, we have 4 on gold. Is it true? Yes, it's true. Yes, 4v4 Yagami, 4v4 Francis in the Twitch chat. MK first Gryphons used to be very standard on Melting Valley when the map was prime. Oh, didn't know about that. What about the fast hero build? Because yeah, Mr. Yagami did fast MK. You know, he power build. He did power build. It's Mr. Yagami. That sounds very epic, right? Okay. Okay, we all remember what happened to Sanglitters when she was trying to creep the Granite Golem with mass Gryphons. Not very good things have happened there. But yes, ladies and gentlemen. So yes. We have, ladies and gentlemen, a pretty strong army of the human. It's 74 supply with 0-2 upgrades. Is Mr. Lajuk going to respond with double bestiary? Yes, he is responding with triple bestiary now. And I think Mr. Yagami, he should push now, right? Because, I mean, he doesn't have the full information. Maybe he will detect it now, because look at this, Lajuk doesn't have his bestiaries ready. Lajuk doesn't have his bestiaries, so... Now the Gryphon timing can hit really hard, and Yagami has enough lumber to get another expo. That's interesting. He doesn't have a shredder, he just had a lot of workers. Okay, so Yagami knows about the bestiaries, and he's like, okay, your bat army is not ready. Let me kill your shop. By killing the shop, he will stop the bat production, at least for some time. There is no another shop here. Or maybe he will just try to get the Shadow Hunter. Oh, bad banish. But he can heal himself for more now. He can heal himself for no, so this bash was actually a failure. I mean, the TP was 4, so the situation is A-okay. Okay, Yagami for base number 3, and look at this, Lajuk is catching up with supply. Man, Lajuk is like the king of the late game, so let's see. I mean, the footies just died. Lajuk has a lot of towers. Yagami is looking for some fragile spot, but there is nothing. And Bloodlust will be online soon, maybe not. Lajuk needs more lumber. He needs a second shredder. No, the shredder. 42 fortitude. Yes, banish is bad now. I do agree with you. But it's a pretty cool multiplayer and it works. Nice bolt, by the way. And it works. On Gryphons, right? It gives more damage to Gryphons. And without the shop, yes, you can't make more bats. I mean, there are 3 bats in the air, but number 4 is here. 2 more bats are here as well, but for now, Lajuk can't make them anymore. How? Okay, level 3, I mean, 3 armor upgrades plus Devotion Aura. It's pretty strong. And MK, MK still trying to connect. Clap, by the way, Bolt. Bash Clap combination looks pretty good. I think Yagami is going to buy the healing scrolls now, right? Because he needs anti-AoE. But yes, Lajuk was able to survive, and yes, his shredder survived. Man, without this shredder, Lajuk would be cooked. But now there is still chance. We need protection scroll, right? We need a healing scroll. No protection scroll? Really? Versus bats? He used it already. He used it already? Why? Do we have a cloud ability? Yes, we have cloud. Okay, he used it already to just get ready for a fight. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, Lajuk is teleporting in. Lajuk is teleporting. Are we go? No! He forgot! Poor Dragon Hawk. Lajuk with 72 supply. 3-1 upgrades. Man, it's getting dangerous now. It's getting dangerous. Do you remember Scroll of Protection? It's no longer here. Yagami is getting a little bit impatient. It's getting a little bit impatient. Okay, Scroll. Scroll of Protection popped. Okay, Heal Scroll used. Bats are dying. Nice split, at least here. Heal Scroll used again. Yagami has supply advantage. Yagami with those Bosch balls. Okay, he got the TC. That's what he wanted. That's what he wanted. But he spent so much mana on it. speaking about mana, Shadow Hunter is doing fine. Shadow Hunter got the TP. Blade Master is working on those Gryphons. There is like Lajuk is doing fine if he can keep his Shadow Hunter alive. Yes, Lajuk is winning this. Lajuk is winning this. Mark my words, but Lajuk won. I think Lajuk won. Yeah, those Gryphons are dead. Lajuk will hunt them probably with the bats or not. I mean, okay, Yagami has base number 3. Yagami has base number 3, but Lajuk is already winning you know, he already like survived for a long time. I mean, he has higher MMR, so I mean, he went to the full distance. We are already in the full distance. I think Lajuk's situation is looking a little bit better. The problem is, of course, this base here. And yes, Yagami is just chilling. Yagami is just chilling. Lajuk is like, okay, you probably have an expansion here. Let me kill it. And or actually no, maybe he's no, he knows because he has the sentry ward. He knows he's just transporting the tiny great hall. He's just transporting the tiny great hall. I do understand now. Okay, Yagami knows. Yagami knows that there is some movement there. Suspicious movement. Okay, he wants to get the red camp. With the power of the towers, you need to be careful to not last hit with a tower, because then no experience for you. No experience for you. You need to stop the towers. He got experience, I think. And it will take some time to creep this. And man, the Shredder surviving. The Shredder surviving, that was so crucial. Because now Laju can afford the towers and the army and the upgrades, and he has Bloodlust now. And he's going to upgrade his Witch Doctor soon. And look at Mr. Yagami, he can't even creep the Granite Golem. This is Mr. Yagami life. 81 supply human can't creep the Granite Golem. That's the sad reality, guys. That's the sad reality. That's just telling you. And look, can this Wyvern steal it? Probably not. And can we shackle this? Probably not as well. Okay, we use the Regen Scroll. We have the Undead Aura. Some extra regen in those long fights. It's going to be quite nice. And guys, I wanted to cast this game to be like a fast game and go to in real life. I'm already late, not like this. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Can Lajuk do it? Can he do it? What is he going to do? I mean, this expansion is fresh, so maybe that's where Lajuk needs to go. Are we buying some Invuls? Yes, Invul is quite important versus that much damage. Hello, Mr. Serdula. Okay, a real shackle. No shackles. Nice detonations. Like, everything is so close for the human, you know? So the AoE damage really adds up. MK with full mana almost. Bloodlusted Troll Bat Raider. And there is a lot of Bloodlusted Wyverns are pretty good versus Gryphons, I'm not gonna lie. Invul popped, and Yagami is dying. He's getting out microed in the late game. Yagami is dying. He's dead. He's getting out microed by Mr. Lajuk in the late game. Bolt. He bolted the wrong target. He bolted the Wyvern instead of TC, I think. I would like to remind everybody that it was 72 supply versus 50. Just, I would like to remind you that there was 72 supply versus 50 at some point with Gryphons already. I mean, there are some footies left overs, but still. And Lajuk is victorious, man. You can't stop this man. He has this resilience in him. On high level micro. Stop. Okay. Okay, we are healing a little bit. We are healing a little bit. So, I think Lajuk is getting ready. Finally, we see some Bloodlust. Well, on level 5 Blade Master and on some Wyverns. This looks pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. I think Mr. Yagami is surprised. Like, this is a strong late game micro. MK, better be careful, bro. Stomp connects on him, he has TP. And GG's called, ladies and gentlemen. I thought there is no way that Lajuk is going to survive this push, but he did, and he proves that he's now playing versus Hitman. And the perfect moment to raid Mr. Lajuk. Let me check Mr. Lajuk. Let me raid Mr. Lajuk. Pretty nicely done. GG's. Guys, consider following the Twitch channel. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Plow081. Thank you, Mr. Inferno. Shout out to the YouTube chat. Hello, Mr. Gray. Nice to see you. And hello, Mr. Gurav again. Okay. Welcome, everybody. And yes, guys, I will be back later today. I need to go to in real life. But there will be plenty content on Twitch as usual. And Lajuk is a good streamer. So shout out to Mr. Lajuk. Shout out to everybody that was watching. Say hello to Mr. Lajuk. Spam the Makruras, guys. And yes, thank you for the follows. And see you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye.